All right, let's cut the camera on. Put that in the usual corner.
Mm. Oh, I opened my fridge so that I can grab my milk. Okay. Mm. Okay. There's my hot chocolate made. So I've been thinking, like, so you know how my camera is usually up on top of my TV? Should I put it lower?
Hmm.
Like, what have been your thoughts of being able to just like see me in my entirety instead of just seeing like the upper part of me?
Good question.
Let's try it out for this stream. Let's try it lower. And by lower, I mean like right on top of my sound bar. And before I boot anything up, captures and broadcasts, camera. All right. So that's a wee too little low. So now I get to adjust it. Okay. Just a little bit more. You might as well just be looking at my penis. There we go. That actually might be the spot. All right. Game library, AAA Dynamics. Play game. Fucking like best thing we've ever fucking found, man.
More dynamic themes.
Yeah. There's my need my phone stand. Okay. Let's get this broadcast going. Yes. We're going to be in the bottom left today. All right. So yeah, like you see, once it pops up for you, like you'll see that it actually kind of looks a lot better where it's at right now.
Hmm.
So it may just be staying right there.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Stream manager. So how you been?
pretty good. I'm actually over here just doing one of these fucking puzzles. I have yet to actually complete one of these.
I've completed one Facebook newsfeed. Which episode are we on again? 28?
29, actually. If I'm not
Is it
mistaken.
29?
Yeah, I believe it's 29.
Yeah, it is.
Fucking time flies when you're having fun.
Shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here we go.
Get these hashtags out of the way.
All right, we can go ahead and stop this shit. Okay. I'm about to see. Let me go and get mine shared out.
There's that. Share up.
It is
Messenger.
time for some news.
Share it to the purge. Alrighty. Now just waiting on yours to be.
In the process of doing it now.
Oh, I have one other. Your numbers are 5587, right?
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Now, let me get to yours. Share it up and start watching it. Then we can get to going. Tasty.
Bam. All right. Over here, back to this on the Facebook to see yours and share yours. Get my hashtags out of the way. Bam.
Alright, here we go. We are all shared up, and I am not watching. Let's get this show on the road.
Oh man, I still have to pull up the list and
I'm about to say I'm pulling my eyes up to real quick. What is up, good people? What is up? Happy
What's
belated
cracking,
Turkey
Lappy?
Day.
Yes, yes.
Is
Happy
that
belated Thanksgiving to those who celebrate it, and to
yes,
those
yes.
who, don't accept that the genocide is what gave you what you got today. Fuck you.
Which is the reason why, like I said, I say Turkey Day. I don't say Thanksgiving because I do have a lot of bit of Native American blood or indigenous people blood or whatever the fuck we supposed to say these fucking days up in me. So I say Turkey Day, and the reason why I celebrate is because every fucking year in my fucking family, there was always a fucking turkey, and there was a bunch of fucking family members that wanted to get back in touch with each other. So that's what I celebrate. I don't know what the fuck y'all celebrate because that's bullshit, but I'm celebrating, just good eats, good family coming together, and having a time with each other. So that other fuck ass shit, I don't give a fuck about.
I don't celebrate them. I'm just there for the food.
Hey, everybody got their reason. Everybody got their reason. So whatever
And
your
I am
reason is,
extremely food motivated.
these days I'm starting to be too.
You need help moving? Buy me a pizza.
Right, yes, you need something done feeding. You got that up there.
What's that?
Um,
You want me to shovel the driveway? I'll take a coffee and a donut.
Look at that. Right, I got to stay warm while I'm doing it. Shit. This is also a 420 family stream. So I am in
Yep.
Michigan. He's in Canada. It's legal here. So if you got to spark up,
Legal
toke
here
up,
too.
choke up, please hashtag us or whatever. If you do, we would like to see what edibles you might be partaking in or what strains, or we
Oh,
just want to see you getting blazed up with us. So,
bro, I went entirely too much into games this month, man. Like,
bro, I see you up on that stalker. So like I said, I've
dude,
seen.
I
I'm
bought
actually
I bought
surprised. I
Stalker
haven't got
2.
nothing for Black Friday, actually. And I'm still
I
trying
got
to say,
Stalker 2. I got DLC for Stellaris, which was about $50.
I
So
downloaded
between
that, so I'm gonna try to get into that.
so
I might do
between
that
Stalker
this
2
weekend.
and Stellaris, that's $140. And then I just bought War Sales as well that I was just streaming, which was
Uh,
another $35.
what the
So
fuck is
I've
War
spent a
Sales?
hundred Mountain Blade.
Oh, okay, so that's some DLC for that.
Yeah, it's
I've been meaning
DLC
to
for
get
that.
into that. That's a free to play, ain't it?
No.
Mountain Blade, ain't?
No, well, not number two. I'm not sure about number one. I own them both, so I
I
don't keep
think
track.
one of those is on the PlayStation Perks thing because I want to say because Pop Pop Murph was hollering at me about it, saying that it was pretty fun. I think he was playing it. So I want to say that I want a perk game.
I'm not talking to your mother, so you can't hang up.
Look at that. Well, okay then.
Yeah, she hung up on Jordan the other week.
Oh God, no.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, dude. Oh yeah, dude. She just
family drama. Gotta
straight.
love it, right?
Oh yeah, man. Like it's one thing when a human hangs up on you, but when a cat is so jealous of a human that they just hang up the phone, that's an extra level of petty.
Bruh, you gotta love it. You gotta fucking love it. We are also 18 and upstream, so y'all already
So
fucking
hashtag
know.
fuck them
Hashtag
kids,
fuck them
get them out of the
kids.
room.
Get them out of the room. We don't do that shit here. Let me see. We are also just two dimwits, regular specular declarers that don't got no fucking degrees or nothing. We like the game.
And we
We
just
love to
gather the
play games that
news.
we actually like, and we just gather the news. I have been gathering the news like usual, but unfortunately, well, not
It's a very slim
unfortunately.
week.
I about to say, yeah, not everyone has been
Very
working
lean.
all week. I actually have had Thursday and Friday off. So I got off Wednesday. And apparently a lot of the people I get my news from been doing the same fucking thing. So it's a
Oh yeah,
light
dude.
week this week, just to let you guys know. A little lighter than
Everybody's
usual.
taking that break, like man, I was even surprised that Pot was taking like a week and a half off.
Bro, like I said, everybody's doing their fucking thing. Also, just to let you guys know, next week we do plan on doing a show. Just as far as the news, I don't know how things are gonna go because I don't know who's gonna do their podcast next week, and like my usual people might not be doing as much, so it might be light again next week. I'm gonna look
Yeah.
for some other ways to gather news, so we can start having our own type of ways to gather news. Because to be honest with you, I'm getting tired of watching the fuck darts and I'm fucking watching because their fucking opinions is really fucking irking the fuck out of me, and it's just, yeah, you guys fucking suck. I'm just gonna be like, I just hate listening to you motherfuckers talk about games. I hate listening to y'all speculate about shit because it's just not good for games to me. It just really ain't because a lot of people fucking really fucking listen to you fucktards and they get their opinion swayed by it. So hey, just saying, I'm gonna
All
leave it at
right,
that.
looks like I have two tidbits that we can add
Mm.
on to the end there.
Ooh, okay, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So yeah, let me see. I've been playing. You want to talk about what we've been playing before or after? Yeah, we can get
Oh,
into it now.
before.
Yeah. I'm still
Like
playing
we
Arc
normally do.
Raiders. Yeah, I'm still playing Arc
Yeah,
Raiders.
you still playing Ark, right? Even though it's been pissing you off a bit.
It's pissed me off a couple of times, but at the same time, I've learned to not be so attached to shit because one, I plan on doing the exploration shit, the expedition shit. I mean, so I'm gonna basically, I guess, their version of prestiging and starting over and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm not too attached to my stuff anymore. You know, it just the thing that pisses me off is if you want to be on some PvP shit, don't be a bitch and sneak a motherfucker from behind. At least let a nigga know that you're trying to be on that shit. So make it a fair
If you're
fight.
gonna run a fucking fade,
Run
huh?
a real fade. You know what I'm saying? Don't be on no sneak shit. But now I will say there have been some motherfuckers who like, nah, nigga, I'm not friendly, or so that want to run that fade. And I must say, hats off to you. Mad respect. The ones I won and the ones I lost. So that's what's up. And to the ones that was on some sneak shit, you a real bitch nigga. You already know that you a bitch nigga. And I'm gonna say that you a bitch nigga in real life too. And I'm the type motherfucker. I'm gonna let you know I am 5 fucking 3. I have a chip on my fucking shoulder. I work out
Oh,
on a
he got
regular.
the
And
biggest chip on his shoulder.
I do not give a fuck. Like I said, if you knew me in real life, you would know. Hey, motherfucker was like, yo, I just seen this motherfucker run up against a motherfucker that was 6 something, motherfucker 6 feet, and I'm only 5 fucking 3. I don't fucking care. Even if I'm gonna get my ass whipped, trust and believe,
Hey,
like a
I
fucking
said,
badger going against a fucking bobcat. That
yeah.
bobcat will be like, I might have fucking won that fight, but I'll be damned if I do that shit again.
See, one of the
Put it
things
to
that I
you like
respect the
that,
most with people is it doesn't matter whether you fucking win or lose. If you said you're gonna fight, fight.
bruh. And I'm that type of motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. I'm shit. I just like
I
a
don't
good
say
time any
anything.
fucking way. Right. And that's the thing. I
I don't
don't
fucking
fuck
say
with
anything.
nobody or
It's just
nothing. I'm the one
if we're gonna
that tried
fight,
to defend. And see, the thing is, I'm one of those type of that I try to defend the weak and shit like that. Just for the simple fact that a nigga that been weak himself, you know what I'm saying, as a fucking kid
yeah,
and shit. So
especially being
as I gotten
short.
older, you know, right, you know what I'm saying, I'm chunky motherfucker. So I'm like, I got to use this size to my advantage and shit now, you know, like. So yeah, I'll step in front of a motherfucker real quick, be like, hey yo, fam, not while I'm around. And I'll take the attention from the weak to the, you know, it'll be on me then. Like I said, I'm a moral motherfucker. I done walked away from motherfucking jobs and shit and gotten fired and shit from arguing with a bully and all that kind of shit. Like, that's the type of person I am. So, when motherfuckers be like, oh, you just a keyboard warrior. All right. I'll let you know where I live. I ain't got no problem with that. I'll let you know where I be at. I be at home, as you can see.
Come run the fade. You're
Like,
like,
bro,
you're not
bro,
gonna. Like, you're not gonna. Like, fuck, man. Like, I live in a bad city, and they
bro.
still won't run a fade.
Look up Muskegon, Michigan. I am 38 years old. I grew up in the motherfucking height of the late 80s to the early 90s. Look up it. We were at one point damn the number one in the nation for murders and shit.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
just
Didn't
saying
like,
that's and I'm still in Muskegon. I'm in Muskegon Heights. It ain't no better.
oh yeah,
So
man.
just to let you know, so niggas is still doing that shit here. So
Oh yeah,
just
man.
saying,
Fucking Hamilton, bro.
nigga just ain't
Ain't
talking
easy
shit.
wrong.
You can see for yourself. Like, bruh. But I'm a good guy. Like, well, I'm a yeah, I'm a good guy. I'm not a nice guy. Cause see, the thing is, like, I'm not the hero, but I'm not the villain. I'm more of the anti-hero. I have no problem doing some fucked up bad shit, but for a good reason, and especially if it's to teach a good lesson. So just saying, like Punisher type shit. The Punisher ain't a bad guy, but he sure the fuck ain't a good guy either. But he do
Oh yeah.
some bad shit for good reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
just think of Dexter. He was only killing the killers. He was still a killer, but he was only killing the killers. So give him some credit. I love that show, by the way.
Oh fuck, man. The fiance's been fucking watching the shit out of it.
Oh, dude, you know they just came out with like Dexter and the blood new bloodline or some shit. And he didn't came back and some shit, and his kids involved and all of that. I haven't had a chance to watch those ones yet. Actually, yeah, I've heard it's not as good as people would like, but shit fucking happens, I guess. Shit fucking happens. Like I said, I've been playing Arc Raiders though. I got back into a little bit of Battlefield. I talked to
Yay.
Merv and stuff. He gonna probably chaperone me around for PUBG. I'm only gonna get into that because of all
You
the
got a
battle
shirt for your boy?
royales, like that one was one I always wanted to get into, but for some reason it just didn't mesh well with the system for me at the time. And then like once I got on the what was it the five, it didn't have
Yeah.
a five version until now because they just sunsetted I believe the four servers and did a big update. So now it's next gen to I guess whatever ready and shit. So when they get into PUBG, I know that's still a pretty big battle royale, believe it or not. You don't hear much about it, but look at the numbers. They still putting up numbers like a motherfucker. So just saying. Let's see. I still want to grab that dispatch, in which I might grab that next weekish.
Bro,
I
like
don't know. Uh,
d the investors who pulled out from Dispatch are probably kicking themselves in the ass right now.
I didn't know they had some investors pull out of that shit. Like, yeah, that would be
I'm
fucking
pretty sure,
retarded to do.
I'm
What?
pretty sure it was like almost every investor pulled out and they went to Matt Mercer to save it.
Wow. So we
Yeah.
definitely should have to do we should do an in-depth live on that to check that out. Speaking of in-depths, back to Arc Raiders, I didn't want to, but they've been doing videos and shit about the development of Arc Raiders and stuff like that. And I've been liking the little tidbits that you find out about the show. So, you
Mm.
know, like it's been real fucking nice finding out about that type of shit. The lady in the background is getting ready to go to a birthday party, so that's why you hear her
Oh,
yammering
nice.
in the background. But
Nice.
yeah, so all right, I guess we didn't shit talk enough, and we can go ahead and get into the news and let these people go. Because, like I said, it is a short week.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, it is a very short week, so let's get this started. We are on episode 29.
episode
Coincidentally,
29.
coincidentally,
Yes.
it's episode 29 on the 29th.
Hmm. Well, good idea. Today is motherfucking Saturday, the 29th. So that is what's up. November, like I said, a couple of days after the good old Turkey Day of the U.S. Like I said, I know you just had yours like 2 weeks ago or some shit like that.
No, ours was October. October 11th, I believe.
Oh, so about a month ago then. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, about a month
Cool.
ago.
So yeah, we are all stuffed up and stuff, from eating these past couple of weeks and shit. So, back to gaming and spending fucking money because, good old Christmas is coming around the fucking corner. So
Oh, goodness.
yeah, like I said, I did not really partake in Black Friday. There wasn't anything I really wanted to grab. And plus on top of that, I'm still trying to grab this laptop and stuff, which we are quite close. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks. I actually could have went and grabbed it today, but instead of using the mother-in-law and her Best Buy account, I don't know. I just rather just fuck it. I'm patient.
Yeah.
So we might just do like a Christmas gift to myself type of thing, type
Hey,
of,
man.
whatever. So, but we're
Hey, well,
close.
this way, like, instead of just going out and getting it now, like, you do have that little extra sitting there,
Like I said,
in
luckily,
case you want to get like a nice mouse for it or something,
mm, I
instead of just
have
using
been
the
thinking
touchpad.
about that because I did think about that. I do not have a mouse or whatever that I to grab or anything just yet.
There
So
you go.
I do need to, think about that. And I may want to grab another camera. I don't know what kind of camera the is really up on the one that I'm planning on grabbing. If it even have a fucking camera, all the specs might just be into the fucking hardware and
Damn.
shit. So like I said, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, it's supposed to have a 5070 graphics card up on it.
God damn.
So yeah, I believe it's the MSI Vector that I was going for laptop. The one of the ones that's like 1500. So
Yeah,
this
I
is
need to get
pretty
my
nice fucking
perm paid
laptop.
off so that I can just grab like a fucking $1,200 pre-built.
Ooh, you're trying to go desktop,
Always desktop myself. It's
right? Like
easier
I'm
for
about to
me
say,
to
you're
get
not
the
trying to be on
parts.
the go like me. So yeah, like that. So I do
Yeah,
plan
like
on doing a desktop rig eventually. For when I feel like I'm in a more permanent state as far as like streaming that type of way. And then I
yeah,
could just really just use the laptop, like I said, still on the go type of shit. But I do plan on having a permanent gaming rig set up, with the PlayStation mesh with the PC type of shit, eventually, because that's the only way you can really stream these fucking days, I see. So that's the reason I'm starting off with a laptop, but like with me, like trying to be into other things, like I said, I need something that's just back up, be like, all right, yep, I got everything I need right here, type of shit. So, but
all right.
yeah.
Well, fuck, let's get into her.
Alrighty, you
Starting off
guys.
with number one, we got here. There's a Metroid Prime demo at Walmart. For those of you who do Metroid Prime,
For those of you who's just, looking out for that fucking game on the Nintendo and all that good shit, there is
yeah.
a Metroid Prime demo so far at Walmart. Apparently, I don't plan on going to check it out myself. Don't really fucking care. But it's you Nintendo heads, and I know y'all been waiting on this Metroid game. I will say it looks good from what I've seen. It does look good. Dare I say, it might even be a bit for me. If I had the money to blow, it would actually be a system seller. I would get a Switch
Hmm,
2 just to fucking play that game because
hmm.
what I like about it. So just saying, it looks fun. So yeah. After that, though, unfortunately, on the Nintendo side, there is a micro SD shortage, and it's being a little bit problematic for the consumers. Because
Hmm.
depending on which games you get on the Nintendo, they are pretty hefty with the file download size,
Yep.
which
Yep.
means you may have to get their little game card shit that they have if you don't want to download. So, but if you get the game card, guess what? That physical so-called edition, those tend to be slightly a little bit more on the price. Just saying. So it's either you got to go ahead and spend on the micro SD when it's in stock, or you could go ahead and motherfucking get the physical edition, which is a little more in price. It depends on you. Uh,
Yeah. How about I just stick with PlayStation?
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah.
Yep.
Uh, Well, don't know who Mr. Chris Brat is, but if you do know who he is, I suggest you go by his YouTube channel, or his socials or whatever, because apparently he's done an in-depth video, at least a little bit more in-depth video on this whole rockstar firings thing, and them being accused of union busting.
Oh
And
yeah.
I
Yes.
have not seen the video, but I've heard a lot of the highlights and what people have been saying about it, and it's definitely sounded like they did some union busting. Just saying. But
Now, not only that, this here also comes with a little bit of bonus tidbits from me.
mm, what
Uh,
do you have, good sir?
current current insider notes is that because of this union busting and these firings and the current delay of the game might actually be looking at a second delay into 27.
Oh, I actually already figured that. To be honest with you, once they started talking about firing,
Delays, yeah,
once
firing a
40
chunk of
fucking
people.
people, like I said, 40 to 60 people, whatever. Like I know they are a company of thousands, and a lot of people are working on this game, but that is still quite a bit of man hours lost
Hmm.
on tweaking stuff and things like that. So yeah, I am full on predicting this is a 2027 game
And that's if it doesn't get caught in development hell and or caught
because
up
of
in litigation.
this. Exactly. That's going to be another thing. And I actually think I'm pretty, in my opinion, I'm pretty sure that it won't. And the reason why I say that is because I'm pretty sure Rockstar have already put into their numbers how much they're going to have to pay out up on this, how much they're going to need for a settlement. So they are already planning on this. They just want to hurry up and get it expedited into those type of, parameters so they can just go ahead and be like, yep, we settled for an undisclosed amount and we did this and the third to make sure these people are happy so we get the fuck on with this shit.
And made them
So
sign NDAs that
and
last a
on
decade.
into which that type of stuff, timing wise, in my opinion, is going to take up to about the next fucking year, which is the reason why it's gonna have to get delayed another game, which will be until 2027. My
Yeah.
opinions. So
Next up, we got Xboxes could go up in price again thanks to the RAM shortages. This would be I believe, the third or the fourth increase for Xbox in a year alone.
yeah, Xboxes have been on a total increase as far as pricing, but they have been on a complete and utter decrease as far as
Sales.
consumption. Yeah, ain't nobody buying them regardless. I believe that Microsoft knows what the fuck is going on. They are already working on their next console slash system slash hybrid PC.
Hmm.
Uh, y'all already know how I feel about Microsoft and Xbox and how Microsoft basically made Xbox just so they can get into Sony's ecosystem, in which they've done that now. So they don't necessarily have to be in the gaming shit anymore. So they could just go from being a hardware fucking company to a straight up publisher company, in which we are seeing that now. And which I've already said, I believe as far as the uh, Microsoft company is as a gaming company is like I said, going to be more of a publisher. The Xbox hybrid system that they're coming out to me, I believe is going to be their last probably big hurrah push as far as the hardware part of gaming. I think everything else
Yeah.
after that is just going to be this is the Xbox type of thing, which they're just going to put their fucking name up on it, and that's how they're going to stay in
Yes.
the hardware game. As
Yes.
far
This is the
as
Xbox.
yeah, as far as them like really staying in the whole thing, like Microsoft, like they did what they accomplished. They got the Sony's ecosystem. They don't need to stay up in there anymore, and they're
You know
even
what?
in Nintendo's ecosystem too.
You know
So
what the
they're everywhere.
saddest thing about that is the fact that it would have taken one lifetime for this company to come in and go away.
Bruh. Especially depending on who's backing them, like for the most part. Because when you think about Xbox, is Xbox and then you have Microsoft. Xbox is just the gaming sect of Microsoft. Microsoft is in hundreds of other fucking things. You know what I'm saying? Like they're dealing with a bunch of other fucking shit. And
But
so is although Xbox bring Microsoft money, they can find ways to make money elsewhere without Xbox.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Basically. So it's a whole thing with it. I'm fully predicting. Let me see. This next system is supposed to be out. They predicting probably about 27 ish. Uh, Give me a sec.
well, shit. While you're doing your thing, I'll start up the next one, which is
Yeah, go ahead.
Xbox controller Crocs are available now.
Yo, did you know about this shit, bro?
No, and it sounds stupid. Whoever is in marketing saying we need Xbox Crocs, y'all need to be
Bruh,
fired.
bruh. Actually, okay. One, I hate the fuck out of Crocs. I'm just gonna straight up just put it out there like that. I am not a Crocs fan, yo, like whatso fucking ever. So,
So my man's busy with his woman as she gets ready to go. But
oh
yeah,
my gosh,
controller
my bad,
Crocs.
y'all. So, okay, yeah. So I saw these actually on. I saw these, yo. on one of the podcasts, and bruh, I'm not gonna lie, the way these look, it was kind of G. I hate the fuck out of Crocs for one, like I said, but the way that they did these was actually kind of fucking cool. I'm not gonna if Sony had fucking did some goddamn PlayStation Crocs the way that these was done, bro. Not to wear, but just to put up on the fucking shelf, I would grab these bitches, bro. I couldn't fucking believe this shit. Like you actually need to look these goddamn Crocs up. They actually look pretty smooth. Like I said, they got the little buttons and shit up on them, the little thumbstick thing. Like, yeah, I was quite fucking surprised. And for it to be an Xbox product on top of that. So yeah, I suggest y'all go ahead, go check them out. PlayStation, I know y'all just did the actual Reeboks shoes that y'all did, but they didn't look like these though. Like those were regular shoes with just PlayStation like logos and shit up on them.
Okay,
Like those,
those are kind of cool looking.
bruh, you see what I'm saying?
They're kind of cool looking, but for $100 Canadian, they could suck my left
I
ass
didn't see the
cheek.
price. I didn't see the price. I just thought they looked like, so that's what I said. Go check them out. Price wise, nah, gonna goddamn well, I ain't paying that motherfucking much for no
Bro, that's
goddamn Crocs.
$100
Goddamn.
Canadian, so that's
I
$79.99
was about to say, yeah, that's
American.
about $70 American. So hell no, I'm not spending that. Dude, Crocs is like you can go to the fucking dollar store and get you a fucking $5 pair of fucking Crocs. I'm just saying.
Bro, for $10, I could order like 400 pairs from India.
Look at ass. So, but no, but I digress though. These do look sweet though. For a gaming collective, collection type of thing. So for the people that got the money to blow like that, in which I know it's a lot of these motherfuckers out there.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, dude. A lot of
go
motherfuckers
ahead.
do.
Go
They like
go
to blow
go ahead. Go
money.
check them out. Yeah. Moving on.
Uh,
Yeah. Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake is still speculated for quarter 1 of 2026. This has been
yeah.
heating up, like I said, quite a bit, and it's not just
I'm gonna
this. There's a
say
few things that's probably coming along from
I'm
Ubisoft.
gonna say
So
TGA. I'm gonna say TGA will get a solid confirm if it is or
we are
not.
the Game Awards is going to be unveiling a
Yeah.
lot this year. That's
Yeah.
definitely going to be coming for next year.
Oh shit. I
It's
have to
going to be a
fucking
lot of
mark
secret
down when
shit.
that is.
I believe that's
I
the 11th. Is it
want
around
to say
that
the
time?
12th.
Is it the 12th? Because I know it's
I
not
want to say
next
the
week, but
12th.
the week after next that the Game Awards supposed to be coming. Because I know it is soon. So yeah, while you look that up,
Oh no, it
uh,
is December 11th.
oh, it is the 11th.
Okay, so
I
I gotta
mean,
mark
I'm
that in
not
my
gonna be
calendar.
like I said, I'm not gonna be fucking watching it. I'm just gonna wait till all of the game reveals come out. Somebody's little 10, 15 minute video after the fucking rewards fucking happen. Because like I said, hashtag fuck you, Jeff Keighley, the killer of E3. We don't like that son bitch around here. So yeah, moving the fuck along. Oh yeah, it's not just Assassin's Creed Black Flag. There's a few things actually speculated to be coming Q1 for Ubisoft. So they gonna be
Well,
having some
they
bangers
gotta get
coming
some
out.
stuff out. Like they're not really in a good position right now.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so actually, we'll be talking a little bit about that too.
Yeah, yeah.
The next thing they also have, in which this one actually has more heat than the fucking Assassin's Creed Black Flag on, believe it or not, and that's like recent heat too. The Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake, like that one, most likely from the way things are going, they talking about that one's going to be unveiled at the Game Awards as well.
Ostensibly one of the best Prince of Persia games.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big Prince of Persia fan. I even liked the movie, which it was very critically ridiculed, but I thought the movie was pretty fucking kick ass. Shout
So
out
was
Jake
the Assassin's
Gyllenhaal.
Creed movie, but I like the Assassin's Creed movie.
The Assassin's Creed movie, I like that one too. That one was also critically fucking
Little little
crucified.
tidbit about Michael Fassbender in it is he had no idea what Assassin's Creed was, and when he got the part, he played all the games that were available so that he could
So
get
you
his
have a
role
better
spot on.
see now that's the type of actor I like right there. Like I said, we ain't gonna talk about what we are gonna talk about, but we ain't gonna talk about how Charlie Cox just did a fucking game and how he's getting an award for fucking voice acting a fucking game that he only did about 4 or 5 hours of work apparently, and he didn't even
Oh
really know
yeah,
shit about the
he
whole
has
fucking
like
thing.
no idea what the game is
Man,
about, and he's like, people
don't
are just
know
like
shit
going
about it.
ballistic about it. Oh yeah,
Fam,
dude, it's so great.
it's
It's
fucking
so great.
ridiculous. So yeah, but we'll be talking about that
You
later too.
actually did skip one there. Ubisoft unveiled Teammates.
Oh yeah, you know what? Good shit, good catch, good catch. So teammates is something very interesting with Ubisoft. There's not much info on this at the moment, but it is some type of AI program that they are using as far as helping them develop games for the future, as well as it's. I think it's kind of seems like it's kind of like maybe some type of game itself as well, or some type
Yeah,
of thing that I don't know what the consumer can use at the same time. But like I said, we will be, keeping our eyes up on this,
it'll
and
it'll be revealed soon enough.
it'll get revealed soon because
Last
we
but
know
not
they have a lot of
least,
shit
for
going on.
the Ubisoft stuff, is more details were shared on why the earnings call was delayed.
So, we thought that they had a bunch of they were getting acquired a little bit, like the who is it, Tencent or whatever, that's their
Tencent,
main company. Although they do have shit, a lot of a shit ton of fucking shares with Ubisoft. That actually wasn't necessarily the case.
no,
It was basically just some numbers stuff that was kind of
they
just
invested
initially, you
they
know,
invested
projected
1.1
type of stuff.
billion into them.
Yeah, and
So
like I said, it wasn't just that though. The way that they do their numbers kind of changed on some things. Like I said, there's a whole article about this. So just make sure you look up the full reason why they delayed their earnings and stuff. But it was honestly some bullshit ass reason, to be honest with you. So it wasn't nothing too big. Although yes, Tencent did invest, think a little bit more into them. And it was actually more of a for a project type of thing. It wasn't exactly more into the company itself. So it was kind of more like some project stuff. I believe they were helping them with, I believe some not bankruptcy, but some debt stuff too. So that was another thing that was also included into the earnings. So for the people that's invested with Ubisoft, now you know.
yeah, you're not having a good time. It's
I mean, they
you
still
ain't doing good.
they but they they
You're
they get they
okay.
make it. I about to say they make it bread because Shadows didn't do as well as everyone thought, but it did well in by comparison of what they were expecting.
Hmm.
So take that for what you will, for the most part.
Yeah, yeah.
So
It didn't do
yeah.
as well. Just like Black Ops 7 is 50% behind Black Ops 6 in opening week sales.
So that
Doesn't
means
surprise me.
half of the motherfuckers that are playing Black Ops 6 is
Aren't
playing Black
playing.
Ops 6. Well,
Yeah.
they're the ones that playing fucking Black Ops 7, and the other half said, fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Shit, I'm out. Do
So,
do 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 do.
yeah, there are some people that are liking it. I mean, hey, but by all means, do y'all think I am not gonna lie? If I was to get this for free, I would definitely play the fucking campaign. Y'all know I don't really want to
Yep.
fuck with the multiplayer
Yep.
like that, and I'm a little bit of a fan of the zombies and shit too. So
Yeah, if they just gave it to us for free, I would probably
yeah,
play the campaign and zombies with you, and that
like I
would be
said,
about it.
I play that type of shit. That's about it. Other
Yeah.
than that, yeah,
Season one starts December 4th, and
yeah, that's about it as far as Black Ops 7. It's not doing well in
yeah,
sales, and season one starting soon. Hopefully that gives it an uptick in sales. I highly fucking
just
doubt it.
no. They might see a small like a small uptick in players, but
I about to say yeah, because that's the
ultimately,
battle pass thing, ain't it?
yeah, that's the battle pass.
Yeah, I mean not battle pass, but Xbox pass, whatever.
Whatever. On to the next. Valve talks about the Steam machine prices. Now, I've been seeing that the price in USD will be 6.99.
No, Not at all.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you okay, so I don't.
It'll
I
price
believe.
more like an entry level PC.
I was say I believe Digital Foundry did the specs on that, and you are looking at about 999, 899 to
Ooh.
999.
It's
If it's
gonna
properly spec'd out, so like
it's just like their other Steam box that they did. It's gonna end up flopping with because of the price
I
point again.
I don't know.
In all in
Technically, the first one was not a flop because they did that to order. So let's start off right there. They actually did the last one to order. That wasn't something that was just on shelf. Okay, so that's not really a
fair.
flop because if you're only selling the motherfuckers who are ordering them bitches, you still making bread because you only sell it to the motherfuckers that's ordering. You're not over making shit. And then on top of that, that was something that came straight from their store. They wasn't pushing them bitches in Walmarts and shit. I had to do a little research
Fair.
into that. Now they did not sell many.
No.
That I will admit, but that does not mean it was a failure. They sold a lot more than they thought, though. On top of that, so it
Now,
was highly
as far
unexpected.
as the Steam machine goes, mostly anyone who's in gaming and in that price point will more than likely opt for a desktop instead of a closed system.
Mm, I'm not gonna lie. Yet again, like goddamn, like I said, the moral person in me says, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." But the
Mhm.
techie head in me and the gamer in me, I am still interested actually. Because one of the main reasons why, like I said, I don't want to fuck with PC gaming because I don't want to fuck with a fucking PC. I don't want to. It's bad enough that you have to worry about so many things on the PC end because of other PCs, but now I have to worry about the gaming end of the PC. There's just too many calibration shit that you have to worry about. There's too many things that you have to deal with updates. There's too many things you have to deal with multiple programming
My
running in the
biggest,
background and shit. A console just makes it simpler. This machine, I believe, will bring the console simplicity to the PC gaming market. And there are so many PC games I don't get to fucking enjoy, which I look at all the time and I'm like, damn, that looks cool as
I
fuck.
can tell you
I would
right
like to see that
now,
on the console.
if the price point is 9.99 USD, it's not going to sell very well in Canada.
Oh, hell no. Not at all.
People are
And
not going to pay $1,600 for a brick.
no. But see, the thing is, a motherfucker that's got the money to blow and they just want a machine that's in front of that's on their TV and not in front of their on their fucking desk and in their
Will.
office. They're highly grabbing this shit. Like I said, the same motherfuckers that grabbed the first Steam machine is grabbing this one. And motherfuckers like me that have no problem that don't spend no money on nothing but fucking bills and life, you know what I'm saying? That when I do get to splurge, I'm doing it on my tech. Like I said, I'm already about 3,500 in on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
So me saving up for a machine like this that's gonna make PC gaming accessible to me on my TV, this is something I'm highly interested in. And then
Especially
if it's something
during
I can
a
upgrade,
chips
shit,
shortage again.
yet again. And to its Sony combated that shit. They knew that shit was fucking coming, so they bought a shit ton. They got their shit on stockpile. That's the reason why your
Yeah.
boys Xbox they didn't play that game like that. So I found that out too, which is very fucking interesting. So yeah, that shit's gonna be it's gonna come up in the long run, y'all. Just be looking for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of Steam and Valve, there was a horror game banned on Steam. Apparently, it's called Horses. Don't know what could be so
I
terrifying about horses, but
I don't
yeah,
know. And I saw like a small little like brief clip of it and I was like, why was this banned? Like, is it just
bruh.
like I don't know,
Censorship is
it's
running rampant, bro. Like for real, I'm
either
getting
that
tired of
or
this shit.
PETA complained because it features some images of horses.
Really, the terrorist fucking group, PETA? Are we really going there?
Yeah.
But okay. Okay.
Oh, the champ is here, eh, Keith? If the champ would have been here like an hour ago when we started,
He
I'd
could
give
have
you
been
that.
in this shit.
Yeah,
He could be fucking
could have
giving
been
his
in this
two
shit.
cents. Look at
Yeah,
that.
yeah, but he an hour, bruh, I was asleep. That doesn't sound like a me problem. That sounds like a you problem.
I mean, well, I guess the man needs his rest. You know,
And how the
it
fuck are
ain't
you
like
gonna lie
we
about
working
being
right now.
asleep when you were talking at 1:25 p.m.
Mm,
in the motherfucking purge chat? You lying ass nigga. I will
bruh.
fuck you up.
Wow, not the
I
purse
will.
chat.
I will 1v1 you. I will fucking kick you in your goddamn
Oh,
left knee
what
and
v
you will
what?
go
What
down.
v what? What v what? What v what?
I
What
know
v
your
what?
fucking
What v what?
weakness. It's your
What v what?
legs.
What v what?
Oh, see now
Oh
now
my
now he
god.
doesn't want to 1v1 me. He wants to 1v1 me on Rust and Modern Warfare 2.
Oh.
Fucking
Hey, all I
he
got to
ain't
say is
no real fade.
make a clip. Make a clip. Clip it. Emulation
What a
Studio
loser.
working on PS3 games for the PS5 as well as PS6 consoles. Good old
Mm,
Sony, the PlayStation, putting in some of
I
that
will.
emulation work on the PS3 games because
Oh
we know that's a big
man.
problem in our wheelhouse. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Like the only thing that I would ever ask for PlayStation if they ever got the emulation working properly would be to, maybe give me access to my entire PlayStation library.
Mm.
You know,
Ooh.
instead of saying, "Hey, you need to rebuy these games you already own."
I mean, because they have a record with the, well, actually, they wouldn't have my record because unfortunately I lost one of my profiles. So they wouldn't have my PS3 record. They would only have my PS4 record. Son of a bitch.
I've used the same account for my entire PlayStation Live.
When we
It
had the
still
great
works.
crash back in, what was that, 2017 or whatever? I don't know.
Something like that.
Yeah, when we were down for like 3 months, I never got that profile back. My first, and that was Raging Bull 5587 profile. And what makes it so bad, I can still send that goddamn profile messages, which is stupid as fuck, but I just can't recover it because the email I was using at the time was a fucking Hotmail. Jesus Christ, what the fuck was I thinking?
I don't know. Mine's a Hotmail.
Oh
But I
shit,
also changed my password like a fucking crackhead.
bro. I'll still know the password to that one. That's the reason I don't even know. I can, that Hotmail doesn't exist anymore though. At least as far as I know, it doesn't. And last I tried, so that's what I'm like. The fuck.
Well,
So yeah,
shit. It sounded like you dropped the price of your life because my
hey,
brain fucking went Kirk.
I definitely started a
PlayStation
whole
5
new one.
Pro
So
and other products prices drop for Black Friday deals.
to which actually the Pro went down like $50, $75 in some areas. That's actually a pretty decent
Huh?
price considering that's the original fucking
That's
price.
tax.
That I believe that was, well, excuse me, it's up about 50, $70 from when it originally came out. So it went back down to its original price, y'all. That's what's up,
Hell yeah.
I guess. Uh,
No, well, we are in a party, Keith. So if you technically wanted to punch your number in,
I want to say, yeah, we can
with
go ahead and tag you in, bro.
yeah,
Like I
have
said,
them
you can be
tag you in. Give me a
a
second.
late correspondent. Like I said,
Technically, this is supposed to be two blacks and a white.
I mean, for real,
Two blacks don't make a white.
yeah, that fucking podcast to be technically, shit,
Yeah, that's technically what the podcast was supposed to be.
if you want to, you can even share the what's it called with him in that chat group too, the list that we're talking about. Like I said, and
Copy.
while you do that, Udo Kier, actor who was working on OD, who was also known for quite a bit of movies. This is a really good actor. He has unfortunately passed away.
Oh,
So Hideo Kojima actually did a very good tribute and said a few words about him and talked about how he was looking forward to working with him on the OD game. But unfortunately, they won't be able to, make a full project up out of that. But of course, Hideo is still working on OD, and but the Udo Kier, I guess parts, what he has already done will probably still be featured into the game, but he probably won't be able to have a full project from him as far as that. So rest in peace to Udo Kier, and shout out to his family. Positive vibes and thoughts to y'all, and sorry for y'all loss. So
He was in quite a few things.
actually, it's been quite a few fucking deaths in the fucking just the nerd and gaming community. We've lost like a lot of fucking creators of a lot of the this well renowned animes. Fucking let me see, the guy behind One Piece, the guy behind Dragon Ball, the guy behind was it Yu-Gi-Oh or My Hero no My Hero Academia. Like them motherfuckers all passed recently. God damn.
Mm-hmm.
We've been getting some hits. Yeah, like I said, we've been getting hit, bro. This shit been man. Like in the gaming world, the lady that passed, that was like the first in national gaming and did a lot of shit for gaming and creating codes and shit. The guy behind Ninja Gaiden, he passed. Let me
It's gonna
see.
be a sad day when Gabe Newell goes.
Oh, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
And
But
all this
yeah,
man does is just sit on his boat and play games and just run Steam. That's all he does.
for me, I think it'll be your boy from Nintendo, Pizame. Like
Oh,
I will feel something for him.
well,
Don't you dare
just
do that to
remember,
me, Ricky Bobby.
just remember, just remember. When it comes to Nintendo, even after he's dead, he's still gonna be working.
Bruh. Hey, fam, they raised you from the dead and they still put you to work.
You
Bruh,
know,
that don't make no sense.
at least Hideo Kojima is prepared, and he has a friggin' USB drive full of shit for people to do after he dies.
Bro, hey, I love that he did that. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. That's gangster. That motherfucker say, hey, no, no, no. After I'm
He's
gone, y'all
like,
still doing this shit for me.
after I'm
I
gone,
still have
y'all
other
are
shit to
still
do.
doing these next like 5 games that are
Bro,
on
I
here,
got like
okay?
5 more projects on here that got to be done. If I'm gone, y'all already fucking up. Motherfucker, hey, it's gonna be Project Motherfucking Hideo's Gone fucking goes in full effect. Look at that. But
But
yeah.
fuck with the
Fam, hey, the Hideo Rest in Peace edition. Look at that. Like, bro, I'm telling you. Do your thing, bro.
do your thing. Yes,
Yes,
yes.
sir. We have. Actually, we reported on that a few episodes
A
ago.
couple weeks ago.
hmm Oh no, you are all. Hey, bro, you are all good. Trust and believe. Like we can definitely catch you up. We done talked about a lot of shit. Hey, bro, we didn't.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that a new saint can just be made by the Pope and shit. So we found out
Oh
there's a
yeah.
patron saint of video games now.
Claudius Acutis.
Claudio Acutis, bro.
Have a rave.
Bro. Oh, you talk about the, hey, I just heard damn
He did that for
bro.
Cardinal's 75th birthday?
Dude, the fucking Vatican is fucking wilding out there. Hey, fam, I've been anti-religion for a while, but I'm starting to fuck with they vibe.
Well, the
Like, I'm
Pope
not
is
even gonna
trying to
lie.
modernize. The Pope is trying to modernize. He's trying to hit the new audience.
Hey, yo,
But
all they got to do is get the pedos up out of the motherfucking mix, and I'll be happy. Just
exactly.
saying. Stop moving them around and just
You
start
know,
crucifying them motherfuckers like you supposed to. Just saying. Right, right. Oh, you know what? You might be right. It could be some changes coming. It could be, hey. bruh. Fam, I would love to see that. I'm not gonna lie. All this stuff, the motherfucker just it'd be a fucking serial killer on the loose that never get fucking found and shit. We'll have the whole Jack the Ripper all over again, but it's all fucking bad popes and shit.
No
Oh,
idea.
man, that would be funny as shit. Oh my god. Speaking of though,
Shit.
the Andy Warhol Dracula movie, Udo Kier was in that as well. So if you
Yeah.
want to look at a few of his projects, dude was a great fucking actor. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like I know his face and stuff, and like I've seen him in quite a few like action movies, some horror movies if I'm not mistaken, and dude
He
was
was in
pretty top
Blade.
notch. Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah, he was in Blade. That was like as far as like he's been in some of everything, drama, action, funny shit. So dude had a
Yeah.
pretty good career. So you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, just
Yeah.
shout
Yeah.
out
He
to
had a
him
pretty
and
good
shit.
career. Next up, we've got Katsura Ashino, Persona director, says JRPG 3.0 is on the horizon.
Bro, okay, so I have never laughed so hard in my life listening to a podcast from the motherfucker that's in the gaming industry. Like, what the fuck is he talking about? Bruh, they didn't even know what the fuck. They just like, when the fuck did fucking 2.0 fucking JRPGs come about? But when they was
Well,
talking about this shit, it was
2.0, 2.0.
hilarious.
So when you're talking about JRPGs, you got your standard JRPG, which is like the best thing I can go with is your standard like turn-based RPG. That's your 1.0. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. And then 2.0 is when you get into like Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 15. No, that is
Okay,
not 3.0. That is 2.0.
the both of y'all motherfuckers is making me smile even harder about this shit because y'all sound damn near like these motherfuckers I was listening to what make it so bad. The killer part is dude was referring this shit to more kind of like a era thing actually. And he was saying the
Okay.
next step of 3.0 would basically be the next games that will be coming out and how they're going to be more, I guess, like intuitive with the player and not just turn based and shit. Like even with turn based, you saw with Claire Obscura, it was still like you had the parry system and shit like that, but
Yeah.
that was turn based. And then you still got the action based and stuff. So he was saying it's going to be more, the player's going to be more involved with like the whole art, JRPGs and shit and how they're made and shit. And he was saying that the next era is something that they're going to be more involved with and shit too. Like I said, y'all motherfuckers sound just like the other one. So y'all went to go which ones is it? Which that shit was funny, bro. Oh my god, everyone. Mm, uh-huh. See, and which, like I said, the whole adding shit. To
Well,
which
I'm
I'm interested
fucked.
in this. Okay. Well, now that was another thing. Like, what do you classify as a JRPG versus a RPG? role playing game. Right.
So Skyrim.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So Final Fantasy.
Oh no. Minus the 3.0 though. Minus the 3.0. We're just going just what is a RPG versus what is a JRPG? Because for me, okay, like look, one, I'm 38. You know what I'm saying? So I've been knowing gaming for a while. Like for me, what a JRPG was, it started off as just it had to look a certain way and it had to be made by a certain company. You know what I'm saying? So it had to be a Japanese role playing game and it had to look like it was an anime slash cartoon look. Now, I didn't realize at the time when I was younger, like the difference between I mean, that there were JRPGs technically, you know, that were made by Japanese companies, but they didn't have that cartoon animated look. They actually looked at more, you know, like an actual game. So that was when I was like, okay, for me, anything that's made by Japanese companies is a JRPG, period. It just has the RP, it's just an RPG game, but it's made by Japan companies. You know, but I didn't know that now motherfuckers call it JRPG. It don't even got to be made by a Japanese company. So to me,
No.
I'm like that's kind of like some bullshit because the term is Japanese. It's got to be from a Japanese company for me. You feel me?
Yes.
I just call it a regular fucking RPG.
Japanese stylized role playing game.
Oh my god.
Yep. Yep.
Well,
Or
see, that's the thing. Like for me, I was just like, oh, it's just it's just a regular RPG. Because if that's the case, technically, any game where you're playing a role, in the game can be called an
which would make
RPG. And if it's made by
which would
Japan,
make
then it's a
dude, which
JRPG.
would literally make every fucking video game made in Japan an
You
RPG
see
because
what I'm saying? So that is like where a lot of the because technically Call of
technically
Duty, Call
it
of
is a
Duty, it
RPG
pissed
because
me off.
it's a role playing game.
And one of the motherfuckers said that shit, and I was like, "You dumb as hell." Then I was like, "Wait a minute, damn, he kind of fucking
I'm dumb
right."
as hell.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm like, and then I'm like, "Damn, everything we fucking play." Cause dude, Red Dead Redemption, you're role playing a motherfucking cowboy. You're
You're role playing a
fucking
motherfucker.
Dark Knight. The Batman games, the Arkham games. You're role playing Batman. Those are
Yep.
RPGs.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, goddamn AI, I know they came up with some wild shit. That would be your downfall, sir. Just saying.
Yep. Same here. I hope my
Bruh.
toaster decides
Is
that,
there a third
before it
person
skins me
talking?
alive, it just remembers that I treated it well.
Yeah, it's a third person. We got somebody else in.
Cause I can't hear
And
the third person.
he's like,
Hey,
honestly, I was gonna gut shot you, but because you gave me the butterfinger, you know what? Right through the eyes.
hey, Keith, did you share your voice, man?
No, no.
Yeah, someone just said that they can't hear you. Appreciate that, pal. Welcome to Back to the Bulls Rush. I appreciate you stopping in.
Yeah,
Hey,
you just having a good time talking to
so
nothingness.
and what make it so bad? Me and fucking Canadian, we're fucking talking to you and shit, and I know they like, who the fuck is fucking talking? Who they're talking to or whatever? Like they're just having a third
Yeah.
First
person
off,
conversation.
First off, now that I'm
That's
here, I'm
funny
the
as
omnipotent
fuck.
random voice they've been talking to. I do apologize if you guys couldn't hear me. First time streaming, long time listener, first time caller.
Look at
What we were
actually,
talking
we
about
were
though.
supposed to be a 3-man fucking. Actually, to
Yeah.
real
It was
talk.
us three.
Look,
It was supposed
It's
to be us
now
I
three
that
from
have
the beginning.
about
now that
five
I have
people
my
all
shit
together
together,
that we've
we
been
can
trying to
be
do
a
this
three
shit.
man.
Well, okay, so I actually wanted to add John, Mike, and Cap. So I wanted us to
Cap,
be like
yep.
a 5-man like operation and shit all together. Eventually, once we get shit, in fruition and stuff, because I want us to have like a whole team. Because like Cap, he's more like the sports guy. He would have been bringing like a lot of sports shit. And John, Mike, he just would have been the fucking asshole and shit of the whole group, man. So, he just
I
would have
mean,
been bringing his entertainment and shit for us.
And then
if
But
he just
we
got
but he's
me,
also the
the
sports guy as
only
well.
white guy.
if we get really down
You know
into
what?
it,
Actually,
like
damn, I forgot Keith. Like, no disrespect, but from the way you
Keith is
sound and shit,
black.
I forgot that you was black. Yeah,
Yeah,
I just thought about
hey,
that.
when you talk to Keith, you don't realize Keith is
look,
black because
Real
he
why I
talk
sounds like
can
a white
though.
guy.
have
He
that's
is the
why I can
whitest sounding
have
black
the
guy.
good phone jobs because when I call people, they're
Damn.
like, "Oh, he's white," and then
Hey,
they're like, wait a minute,
Oh, and his
what
name
did you
is
just say?"
Keith?
hey, no, wait. What was that movie that was out on like Netflix not too long ago when dude was actually he had the voice and shit. It was one of those type of things. Like it was he doing a phone
uh,
job and shit. It's the
I
Klansman dude, ain't it? The dude that did
I
the
don't.
Black Klansman movie.
Are you talking about the dude from fucking Atlanta that plays Darius in
Yeah,
Atlanta, right?
I
Yeah,
think
I
so.
don't watch Netflix, so I don't know, but I know what you're talking
Oh,
about. But
bruh. They be having some bangers on there, bro. For real, you slacking. Damn, we gonna have to get you
so
somebody's Netflix code or something.
because I pay for Jellyfin, I get all of like my Netflix and shit for free. But the problem I have with like my
It's only
Jellyfin server
specific
is that,
shit.
well, no, it's not even that specific. He has a
Uh,
bunch of shit up there, but you know how like when you're on Netflix and you watch a movie and then it's like, hey yo, we saw you watched Django Unchained. You might like Pulp Fiction, right?
mm.
Well, Jellyfin doesn't do that. Jellyfin's like, hey, I saw you watched Iron Man. Here's Iron Man 2. Like,
It's just
They
here's
not
the
giving you
next
no
one.
right. They not giving you no. Hey, Captain America used to fuck with that nigga Iron Man. You know what I'm saying? You can fuck with him too, right? Like they ain't
yeah,
doing
like
none of that.
it's
They
not
like no
like
no no
we
no no
saw
no. We know
And if you
one
it's
can
not
make
like we
it
nigga,
saw
and
you
we
anything
watch
give
more
you that
Marvel.
one
marketable,
nigga. That's
Recording
it.
clipping moments in
here's
this stream
Batman.
and posting them on all
But
social media so people
what I
can
was
see
gonna
you more
say,
and what you
like
guys
I
are
do a lot of
doing.
sports stuff. I'm a big fantasy football guy. I don't know if
Hmm.
that's something that anybody that listens here is gonna have an interest in. But the other thing that like, and I think Dave will back me on this, that I bring to the table is like, while I'm not the most video game guy, card games, tabletop shit, that's me
Yep.
all
We
day.
definitely will need that because I do like the D&D and I know
Also,
Dave play D&D as well. And I actually want to
so does
get a
Keith.
D&D group and shit. You know what I'm saying? Get some
So
shit popping.
here's another bonus of Keith. Motherfucker knows how to set up a goddamn Discord.
Oh,
I
bro.
do, and
Hey, as
I
soon as I
code
get this
bots.
laptop, we're gonna be moving to Discord and shit. Because, like I said, I plan on moving to like OBS and having a more proper
Yeah,
podcast and
using
stream and
mobs
shit.
and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah, so we got plans. So,
Um,
like, Keith, if you trying to fuck with us on the regular, bro, just let us know. Like I said, you a part of
yeah,
this too. So,
didn't I set up a Discord for us originally, or did I not? I might not
No.
have. I don't
I
remember. I
think
have
no, it
so
was
many
just a
servers that I
just a
run.
Facebook. Nope, we just set up the Facebook when we first started talking about it. That's all.
All right, well, I'll get to the motions of making a Discord. I'll probably put something together quick tonight, just so we can start throwing like the group stuff in there. I know
All
people
right.
probably ain't here to hear about us talking about us setting this up.
I'm about to say, hey, yo, I'm about to move along. I'm about to move along.
Yeah.
So,
Hold
Yeah.
on,
start.
Moving
hold on.
along.
We had a spot that we were at before we fucking took a train wreck and realized my voice wasn't shared.
Oh no, no, no. Yeah, we were
uh,
just talking about the Katsuhiro
so
Shino Persona director and the
what
3.0
actually
shit.
defines a JRPG if it's not made in Japan? Let's see if we agree with this list because we all kind of have our mindset of what a JRPG is, right? Like all of us
Yes.
had
Yeah,
a kind of
yeah,
a different
yeah.
like. So this is what they and like obviously this is like like they pooled fucking 99 people, Price is Right, or not Price is Right, but Family Feud style, and this is what they came up with.
The top
So
100.
turn-based or timing-based combat, I'll agree with that all day.
Okay, I do too.
Okay.
A heavy narrative, emotional character-focused narrative.
Definitely agree with that.
A party-based progression, which I like when we were talking about it in my mind, I was like, what makes an RPG very different from a JRPG?
Yeah.
And like a lot of the time when I'm playing like an RPG, and like we use Skyrim as reference, right?
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
you're solo. Like it's just you. You might get a companion, but it's not a party. It's you. You only level up your character in an
Yeah.
RPG.
And I can't remember. I
Uh,
believe I played one of the Dragon Quests way back in the day when I was a kid, and that was only a solo player. There was no group party thing. I think that was a JRPG. And so
well, yeah.
there are a few solos, so I don't really think it always got to be a group party thing. But I do include a few group party RPGs in that though too. So
I
that can
agree
be
with you, but I will say
a 50-50.
nine out of 10 JRPGs have a party-based progression system. I gotta say 9 out of 10. Like there's some very
I say
one-offs.
7.
Like
I say 7 out of 10. I say majority,
okay.
but you'll have a little bit. There are a few single player
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
Another part that they say is a linear experience versus an open region exploration, which I agree with. Like most of the time in a
Mm.
JRPG, they're just kind of like, hey, you
Here's
need to
the
go save the
story.
princess from this castle. And like you might get a little open worldy while going to that castle, but at the same time, like you kind of have to like go to that castle to progress your story.
And it's usually like an action instance type of thing, that kind of stuff. So you know what? All right, then bet. Yeah, I agree with that. Yep,
So
I agree with that.
this is the first one that I don't agree with. It says anime pixel or stylized art. While
No.
See,
yes,
now I said
most
that.
are.
I had said that when I was saying back when I was a kid. That's what I understood it to be. It had to be like a stylized type of thing too. But I see now that has kind of changed. So, hmm.
Well, because we've ripped into a different mold where like you can have 19 different fucking art styles and like cell shaded, right? Like you've got anime, you've got cell
When I
shaded,
ask
you've got
old bots
3D,
into
you've
all
got
players burning gold
like
glitchers
that
alive
weird
instead of banning them or
storytelling
fixing the
Telltale
glitch.
style now. There's
Whenever
just
you
so
get a
many different arts
chance.
out there. I'm not going to say that I've ever played a Telltale JRPG, and I think I'd probably never pay for something like that. But like, and
Yeah,
the last one they give us.
I got
Oh,
you,
go ahead.
pal. At the no, I just got a commenter asking about something with another game and stuff. But I got you at the end of the segment, pal. Yeah, we'll definitely talk about that because, like I said, I'm still playing Arc Raiders and stuff like that. So we'll talk about that. But I was actually pretty cool with that. So yeah.
The last one they've got up here that says like it makes it a JRPG is a strong music-driven atmosphere. I will say
Mm.
like music is a bop in JRPGs. Like when I'm hitting a JRPG and like I'm gonna complain about one of my favorite game series here for about 2 seconds, and Dave knows where I'm going with this. Borderlands 4, man. Borderlands 4 has no music in it unless you're in combat, and I hate that. It's the loneliest atmosphere
Mm.
when you're playing it. But like when I play a JRPG, which is a single player game, right? Like I've
Music doesn't
yet to
stop.
play
It
the
Oh,
never
music doesn't
stops.
dude.
stop, and like because the music doesn't stop, it keeps me going. Like I'm like, all right, like, and I hate single player games nowadays because I've been brainwashed to be like, if the homies ain't online, we ain't gaming. Like,
I'm not gonna
but
lie. I like a good single player experience to a certain degree, but I'm kind of like you at the moment. Like I like a good
I
co-op
have
game. You know, I like
and
linking up with the
always will
homies and
be
shit.
a social gamer.
But
Do you know physical
with
facts
that
about
being
people?
said, though, I'm not gonna lie. Lately, some of the fucking RPGs and games I've been playing, like that Ninja Gaiden, bro.
Yep.
When I say the fucking music slaps on that shit. I'm talking about.
No,
It was
here.
a couple of moments. I was trying to get some of the combos to the goddamn beat. That shit was banging.
So, like, if you want to be emotionally destroyed, just, go fucking play Clear Obscure. That
Oh my
music will
god,
absolutely wreck you.
that one
uh,
has been getting awards because of the fucking music and shit. So yeah, I've been
what
hearing a lot
a
about that one.
tangent into our next topic with Charlie Cox saying he wants to share Game Award with motion capture actor for his
Bruh.
character in Claire Obscur.
So
If he
Dave, we
wins.
talked about this earlier. Like I said, when it comes to the actors and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
motherfuckers doing fucking projects they didn't know about. But you said something about Fassbender playing all of
Yep, Michael Fassbender.
the Assassin's Creed game so he could play a better assassin for the movie.
Yep.
This motherfucking Charlie Cox barely knew what the fuck project that he was doing this shit for. Worked only for about 6 motherfucking hours apparently. But he did a bang up fucking job.
Yep.
That's the killer part. He didn't give
He
a
did
fuck
such
about
a
the
good
project.
job.
He did a bang
Yep.
up job. But all he did was the voice work. This motherfucker didn't do no mocap, no nothing. To which the reason why he says if he was to win, and for those you don't know, Charlie Cox, which is a pretty good, well-known regular TV show and movie actor, is actually up for a video game voice acting award in the
Yep.
Game Awards
That
coming
he
up.
is.
In the video game that not only him, but 3 other motherfucking voice actors, mind you, is up for the same fucking award. Claire Obscure is the game, right?
Yep. Clear Obscure.
Claire
Expedition
Obscure,
33.
Expedition 33, turn-based RPG, but it has a parry system in it, so it's a little bit of action in it. Very good story, very good music,
Music
and
is
as we see
fucking.
now, very good voice acting.
The
Now,
music in it
there
is
has been
just
a lot
phenomenal.
of controversy with this fucking voice acting shit. Not just on the Charlie Cox motherfucking thing, to which at least he's going to share some of the fucking shit with the voice actor. I mean, with the
With the
mocap,
mocap.
which that's pretty cool
Yeah.
because not many times the mocap people get much recognition.
No, they
But
use a lot of the smaller. I can't even say smaller because your mocap team, if your game uses mocap, like that's a very big part of your team.
yes, very big part actually because they're the ones that's making sure all the motion that's in your game is happening. So without
Yeah,
them,
and
it's
that
kind of
it's
hard to
fluid.
do. Just saying. Now you can do it with AI generation or just CGI computer work, but that shit takes way too much fucking time and is way expensive to do. It's actually a lot easier to use actors to
People you
do.
are streaming with. I want
I
to
did
stream
tag them.
them as well.
Yeah, I tagged Dave. Keith
Yep.
came late, so that's the reason why you don't see his tag. But I'm gonna tag him later when I
Yeah.
do the
The
upload from
upload.
YouTube and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So yeah, you'll be able to support them. Appreciate you. Shout out to I'm That Guy Pal. Please make sure y'all
What's up, pal?
check out his content as well. Definitely on Facebook. Really good, cool content creator. He doesn't stream that often. I've been telling this monkey ass he need to do that. He needs to stream a lot more and put in work. So make sure y'all go fuck with him.
What? Who? Were you talking about me? I'm sorry.
No.
Oh no,
I
on
had
my he's commenting under my Twitch right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah. My Twitch is nice and quiet. You know, I've got quite
how
a
about to
few.
say? Oh yeah, I'm watching Dave, so I'm actually not even looking at my fucking chats right now. So but yeah, let me
Naughty
move
Dog's
on.
Intergalactic The
Appreciate you, Dave.
Heretic Prophet
Wait.
is still years from launch.
Oh.
Bruh.
I have a
So
feeling this is going to be an end of the cycle PS5 / launch title PS6. Somewhere in that realm.
okay, so Dave's Twitch is Radiant Canadian on Twitch, so make sure you look that up. So according to the article that was read, and on the podcast I was listening to, because that's the way I gather our news and stuff. I listen to podcasts throughout the week when I'm at work and shit like that. The daily news podcaster that's at the top of the charts and shit like that. And then I just make notes and I talk about it. And I give Dave the notes and we talk about it. That's just to give you a
And
quick rundown for
I
Keith. That's
find
how we do things.
my news and whatnot.
Basically through
And
Twitter
I
and
keep
Reddit and shit like that.
yeah, I keep tidbit stuff throughout the week that I find out and stuff like that. And I usually tack it on at the end, or I'll message it straight to
To the
Flo
chats
to
and
put
stuff.
straight
So,
on. To put straight on.
yeah.
So
But so yeah, according to the article that was read, uh the developers basically said that Intergalactic is years to come. So that's basically it's not coming next year, and it's sure as hell not coming probably 2027. So I'm thinking 2028. And Dave, and I wanted to say it was going to be a launch game for PS6, but now I'm thinking if PS6 come out
I know.
when it's
I know,
supposed to in
pal.
2027, if
I
it
know
comes
I
out
am
in
black.
2027, then this will not be a
I,
launch
I
game.
told you.
Hi, baby.
So, but the way they were talking, this game is nowhere near 2026. And if it do come 2027, it'll be late to early 2027. I mean, it'll be late 2027 to early 2028 from the way that they were talking, if even that. So,
My
yeah,
strongest guess would be a mid 2028 release.
I can see that. I can see that because now the thing is, this isn't the only project that they're working on. Naughty Dog
No, no.
apparently got something else going, and I believe that actually might be more ready than Intergalactic, and I think that might be coming sooner.
Yeah,
Are you talking about
Intergalactic
Heretic
was.
Blockfit?
What?
The fuck did you just say?
I
Right, you
said, are
got
you talking about Heretic Prophet, the other game that they're working on?
I
no.
heard
That's what.
plot thick, and
No, that.
I was like, what? Like, I know Toddy Gabriel is fucking hot, but like, she's not
Bruh.
thick.
Look at ass, not that. No, I'll say it. So, Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, yeah, that's what we were just talking about. But no, the other game
Oh,
that they
okay,
have,
that's okay.
yeah, there's another game that they're working on. And I believe that one's actually supposed, this might be a fucking multiplayer game. Because they canceled one multiplayer game. And this one I think might be some type of co-op game, I'm hoping. If
Oh
not,
man,
it will be another at least single player game for sure.
we're just craving good co-op experiences that don't have PvP in them.
Bruh, and I don't know why motherfuckers don't want to give it to us. Like, if we can get Helldivers, we can get more. Like, for real, we can get fucking more. Like, just give me what I
Well,
fucking
so
want.
the problem is there's a generation out there that only wants to play these PvP, close the circle, anxiety driven, panic based fucking multiplayer games.
And they
And
have
like,
them. Just go play
but
them.
like, the
Like,
problem is because that generation is the generation that's actively buying at this point. We're catering in the gaming community to that. Like, and I hate to keep tailing on to Borderlands, right? Because like it just sounds like I'm a
Yeah,
fucking fanboy now, which I am. So I'm not going to deny that.
ain't
Like me
nothing
and Randy
wrong with
Pitchford
it.
go way back. But like look at Borderlands 3 where they added in the arms race, right? It didn't need arms race. Nobody needed arms race, but because that generation of
What the fuck is
gamers,
arms race?
arms race was literally Borderlands Fortnite, if you will. I hate to say it that way, but like Dave, would you agree that's kind of what arms race was?
Wait a minute, they
I
had a
would
PvP
like.
thing?
It wasn't PvP. It was PvE still, but like it was like you start in a area. You can. It was very looter shooter Borderlands still, but what ended up happening was like as you like looted, you had a circle that was closing, and like it was here we go, extraction based. So you went in and you got better gear in there, and you could
Hmm.
extract the gear, but it was very much the same style as like Fortnite or any of those games where like a circle kept closing on you and you had to get to an extraction point before you
But it wasn't no
got
PvP though.
right, no PvP, but you did have increasingly
Interesting.
difficult enemies and stuff. It was a lot of fun, but it was something that they added in because like everybody wants that close the circle
Extraction
storm
shooter
survival. Yeah.
stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hmm. I didn't even know about that.
Oh yeah, dude,
I still
it's
want to fuck with
insanely fun.
Borderlands though. Not gonna
No,
lie.
pal. Borderlands doesn't need PvP.
I thought they had like a 1v1 PvP thing that you
They
could do with
do
your
like
friends. Yeah, with your
They
friends.
do.
when you're questing, you can punch your friend and it'll queue a duel up. But like
Yeah, I
having a
thought that was
Borderlands
You
where
cool.
I
get
can get
people. You get people like me who hack Borderlands
Oh
because
god.
it's just boring.
or like so like the problem with Borderlands PvP is like Borderlands is very very specific in how builds work and like
Yep.
you're gonna have builds that just like if we did a PvP there will be builds that just absolutely dominate people and it's not a PvP experience anymore because like for Borderlands PvP I'd expect something like Call of Duty esque and
It would have to
it would be.
be set a certain way that you can have more of an equal fight.
So if we did a Borderlands PvP, it would have to be the exact same thing that Arms Race is, and it would be like players are involved as well, because that's the only way it would work. Because any other way, you get your builds and you get your gear, and like you're gonna dominate people.
You
if
know
you
what
have
the
right
last
builds.
PvP game was that I actually thoroughly enjoyed?
Naraka Blade Point.
No,
What?
Battleborn.
Mm.
Battleborn was a
You know
solid
what?
game that was just
we
released at a
Yeah,
bad
we
time.
gonna go into a tangent on that. Let's not even get into it. Far Cry
yeah.
series being worked on by FX and will be on Disney Plus and Hulu.
Hell yeah.
Ooh,
So,
I'm looking forward to this. I can't actually wait for that.
what Far
Another
Cry
show.
are they basing it off of, or what are they going to base that off of?
Have not gotten that info just yet. But I'm pretty sure
Haha, we
if we
did.
dig into it, oh, you got it,
I dug into it while we've been talking.
my ninja.
So
See
it's
that?
not going to
I
be.
like the way you
Motherfucker.
do business. So
So
that's the
from what
case.
I've
What we
got,
looking at, bro?
it's not going to be a straight adaptation of any single Far Cry game, but it's going to be a loosely inspired series based off of all of the franchise themes. So what
It's
they're
gonna be like an
saying it's going to
anthology
be.
thing.
Yes, that's directly what I have in front of me. It's an anthology style
Oh,
format. Each season is going to be its own standalone story, just like the
let
game
me
for
get
every
Far
title
Cry
has a new
Primal.
location and new
Please let
villain.
me get Far Cry Primal for the
So,
Oh,
first season. Yo, that would be
as
dope.
a
fuck, man. Far
as
Cry
a
Primal.
standout Far Cry fan, if there is a Far Cry that I'd want to see first, and Dave, you know where I'm fucking going with this, and it's not 5, as much as I love 5, Far Cry 3. What is the
Oh,
definition of insanity? Doing the
damn,
same thing
that
Yes,
over and
with
over again and
Voss.
man,
expecting
Far
a
Cry
different
3
result.
kicked ass. Yeah, I
Bro,
can dig.
out
You
of
fucking with
all
it.
of the Far Cry villains, Voss was the best
That
designed
nigga was a
villain
Like,
lunatic.
in a
He
Far
was a
Cry.
fucking
like
lunatic. It was
Pagan
great.
Min was cool, but Voss was definitely
Dog,
the epitome of a
every
fucking evil of a villain.
Hey,
or
but
like if you give me Far Cry 2, I'd be happy too because I just want to see somebody running through the
Malaria
desert taking
simulator,
malaria pills. Yeah, yeah, like literally Far Cry 2 was like
lighting
get diamonds,
everything
go
on
get malaria
fire.
pills.
But if it's gonna be an anthology thing, then let them go through the ages for me and start off like I said with Far Cry
Yeah, with
Primal,
Far
and
Cry
then
Primal.
like just go up and shit. But like this
They're
this this
also
got potential though. If they're gonna do it that way though, I can't wait to see what happens. 'Cause I'm talking
they
about they could be
also
seasons on seasons, man. At least
I
4 to 5.
So what I've got right here is currently what they know is that the show's world is going to have heavy Far Cry 3 and 4 influences, to include island
Mm.
chaos, insanity themes, drug hallucination sequences, over-the-top villains, and tropical criminal underworlds, and then dictator themes, civil conflict, and exotic locations and stylized violence.
Mm.
They
Okay.
also mentioned that they'll be looking into doing some animated segments, and if that's what they're going to be doing, they're looking at referencing into the Blood Dragon stuff. So like you'll get Far Cry, maybe Captain
Mm.
Laserhawk with like the neon cyberpunk absurd action rapid violence type
Yo.
stuff. Uh, and
As
then
long as it's done right.
from what I have here about season 1 so far for the Far Cry FX series or the FX, right?
Anything close on the time frame as far as release then?
As far as a release timeline, I don't have anything yet.
Okay,
But
okay.
they do have a breakdown of what they're calling season 1 currently. It's under the title Far Cry Bad Town, which is probably a working
If
title.
that's the
But
case,
it's
I'm
gonna
predicting middle 2027, first season.
uh, their main inspirations for the first season look like Far Cry 3's Rook Islands, Far Cry 2's gritty mercenary atmosphere, and Far Cry 4's villain words elegance. The notable parallels are going to be a chaotic island ran by criminals, a protagonist forced into violence to survive, and a philosophical villain who manipulates the hero, which is what we've all loved from the Far Cry series forever.
Oh, Bulls
Yeah.
Rush fucking prediction, fucking conspiracy prediction, future. The tea leaves are going. I'm predicting not only will the first season, like it should be coming out around middle to end of 2027, but we haven't had a Far Cry game in a minute, right? It's been a little second, right?
It's been a little second since we've had Far Cry 6.
I wouldn't be surprised if a new game or DLC or something game related also coincides with this in the same year. So 2027
Um,
may be pretty Far Cry heavy. Just my predicting, my prediction. The Bulls
I
Rush,
can
your
go
boy
with it.
Raging Bull predicting
I
it
can dig
right
it.
here,
I
right
can dig it.
now.
I can see it.
Y'all put it on the boards. Just saying.
Yeah, I can see
so
it.
what I've got for a predicted release date, just to counteract what you just put out there,
Mm,
uh, most likely release window, late 2026, mid 2027, 2027 being the safer bet. The estimates
okay.
based off 12 to 18 months to order and filming, 6 to 10 months of post production. So about 2 years prior to, we're about 2 years out from a premiere.
In which, like I said, 2027. So yeah,
Uh
2027
huh.
is the safe bet that we both agree on, but you're going early and I'm going late.
Well, I'm going mid, but yeah, yeah.
All right, bet. I like that, but we both around the same, so I can dig it. Moving along, then Skate Season 2 trailer has been unveiled. I believe the
Never really
season 2 will
been.
be coming actually pretty soon. So
Yeah,
yeah,
never cared for skate game show whatever the hell it is.
it's the new free to play. You already know that's on
It's
all
it's what
platforms.
Tony
So
Hawk became.
look at that! Don't you dare do that to Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk 3 and 4.
You
That
leave
shit was
Thug
fucking
alone.
right. How about that? They need to come out with that. But no, this
Yeah,
is
they need a new Thug.
this is EA's thing, if I'm not mistaken. The skate free to play.
What
From what I've
what's
seen, it wasn't
dynamic about
bad
skate?
actually. So
What's dynamic about Skate as a guy who does play the skateboarding video games is that Skate used a much more dynamic system than Tony Hawk. Like when you played Tony Hawk, it was very much like triangle is grind, circles your hold tricks, square is your flip tricks, X is ollie,
hmm
right?
And if I
With
want
your
to
skate
skate in
games,
real life, I will go and skate in real life.
I mean, right, but like some of us are fat and out of shape and can't do that. AKA me. Like,
You don't want to
but
hear what
what's
I just immediately thought of, Keith, and
but what
that
skate
sounds like a you problem.
Oh
Yeah,
my
right.
god.
But what Skate threw at us was, especially in the first Skate, was
Is
like
using the
when you wanted to
fucking
ollie,
flicks and
you had to
shit.
like
Oh my
actually
god.
kind of do the motions to do an
With the
ollie. So like
fucking
you had to
the
like go down on your
analog
thumbstick
shit.
and then flip your thumbstick back up to ollie and like to do a
It's a
lot of the
good thing I have
tricks.
a cat.
Yeah,
It was a
I'm
very
straight on that.
much yeah, like it was just very much like a more innovative skateboarding game because you had to actually do the tricks with your
It was the
hands.
closest
So
thing you was
like
getting to simulation on a fucking console that you were gonna get to fucking
kids that
skate,
played
I
with tech
guess.
decks as a kid in school, they were beast at skate. Like,
Now I like tech decks, but I sucked at using the fucking thing. I just like having them because they were just little cool things to play with in your fingers. So yeah, I sucked at that. So that actually makes sense though. If you could do the tech deck thing, yeah, you probably would be a beast at fucking skate. So, but I saw the trailer. It actually didn't look bad. They are
Yeah.
addressing a lot of the problems that they have from season one and from when they first came out, which was a lot of the multiplayer aspect of the game and you actually just being out there with your homies and shit and being able to see what each other do and challenge each other.
So,
Yeah, that
like
shit
sync
wasn't fucking
entries and
there.
shit like that.
So yeah, apparently season 2 is going to be a whole lot better at that. Obviously you're going to have some cosmetics as well. And more challenges and I guess skate missions or whatever how they have it. So and I believe that starts sometime beginning of December as well. So keep your eyes out up on that. We have one
And
more thing to
last
go,
but
and then we
not
got some
least,
bonuses. So yeah.
we got Saudi Arabia's investment company is limiting its future investments due to funds running low.
I'm
They
gonna tell you, I'm
Mm.
happy as hell about this. Saudi Arabia has been buying up everything in America, and when I say that, I mean from TKO Entertainment, aka WWE UFC,
Yep.
to what didn't they just
Hmm.
recently purchase EA?
Yep, they're in
Who
the
else did they
process. In the
recently buy?
process of yeah.
Yeah. And they had a grand total budget of, I believe it was like $5 billion to invest
So
in acquiring stuff.
wait,
So
no, it
if
had
their
to be more than
funds
just $5 fucking billion. Like because they
let me
acquiring
see.
EA for 55. You sure it's not like 500 billion or some shit like that? Because like they're acquiring EA for 55 billion, bro. If I'm not mistaken. So like their whole fucking investment
Uh,
thing. But the
Saudi.
the reasoning is why though is because it's actually not because of all the shit they've been buying up. It's because of according to the reports, it's their building projects that they're doing over in Saudi Arabia. One of the
Saudi's
main
EA
building
acquisition.
projects is the one that they're doing in the desert. That one's eating up quite a bit of their fucking money because they're constantly coming across building problems in the desert. Go fucking figure. So,
Well, I mean, when you try to put things in sand, it doesn't work well. But
I
55
mean,
billion would
hey,
be
who would have
correct.
thought? But yeah, I was about to say, yeah. So if that fucking acquisition of EA alone is 55 billion, like, bro, their funds is way beyond five. It's like I said, I want to say their funds got to be like 500 billion.
Their total assets under management is 925 billion.
Like I said, bro, these
Yeah,
motherfuckers are almost all together collectively trillionaires. Like, fam, the fuck? Because like I want to say
yeah.
the desert project I was just fucking talking about is like over 100 fucking billion itself. I think so.
So
I
investment
like,
commitments,
bruh.
general. So the recent amount that they were used for investing was a plan for $600 billion commitment to flow into various sectors such as infrastructure, technology, and industry.
How much did they pay for WWE? Hold on.
I believe that acquisition was 10 to 15 billion, or it might have been in the 20s for
Double checking now.
WWE.
2 seconds. Let's
Hmm.
see. TKO
Shit, I
Holdings
need to grab my fucking
acquisition.
laptop. I'm slipping.
No,
It was 3.25 billion.
That
but it
low
wasn't.
for
But it
WWE?
wasn't. It
Uh huh.
wasn't PIF that of Saudi Arabia did not pay to acquire TKO.
Yeah, it was
Mm.
somebody else, but like it was still a Saudi Arabia acquisition. I was just curious as to
Yeah.
how much they spent on it.
Interesting, interesting. Okay. Well, that is all of the news that we have. But like I said, we do have some extra tidbits. My boy Pal had a question. Like now, this would be the time that we would do our super chats where you can pay for the motherfucking shit. But we ain't got to that point yet. So right now, you're doing free chats.
Yep.
And you're fucking just typing in what the fuck you want to when you want to, and we trying to answer that shit. Shout out to yet again to my man's I'm that guy Pal. Like I said, yet again, a great content creator
What's
who
up,
needs to
pal?
stream more. He asked a question about Arc Raiders, one of they who have had a recent update, who will also be having another update coming up soon for the winter update coming beginning of December.
Yes. Which
So keep a
puts
lookout on that. But the update he is talking about, I like I like what Embark is doing as far as taking care of problems with people that glitch and cheat in their game.
Mhm.
Recently, we know there's a big problem with door glitchers in Arc Raiders. People that like to glitch the fucking security doors that you need key cards and shit for. But what they do, they will push a motherfucker through. They get into the motherfucking room, push each other out and all that kind of shit, and just never have to unlock the fucking door and get all of the loot and shit like that. So Embark's way of taking care of that problem, they made the fucking room into a goddamn fire room. You get pushed into that bitch without your fucking key card opening that goddamn door. Guess fucking what? They're flame broiling your ass. I fucking love that. That is by far one of the best way to take
Fucking
care of some fucking
right.
cheaters, goddammit. Now, not to
Fucking
mention,
right.
myself and my friend Pal, we have run a few raids with each other in Arc Raiders, and we have had quite a few good runs. We've had a few bad runs, but you know, as Arc Raiders. Pal knows I'm not no glitcher. He knows I don't like that type of shit. I pay too much money for my motherfucking games to be doing any type of glitches and cheats and all that kind of shit. That's another reason
Yeah.
why I don't do crossplay and shit like that. So I try to be very, friendly on Arc Raiders. I am an Arc Raider. I am an Arc Hunter. I'm only trying to kill Arc. I defend myself against other Raiders, and I will fuck up some fucking cheaters. Pal and I came across some goddamn door glitches one time,
Those
and
that try to
we
define
had
themselves.
the fucking pleasure of eating alive some fucking door glitchers. So make sure you go by one of my past streams and check that shit out. Like I said, I have a few good streams with Pal. Like I said, great guy. Yeah. Like I said, we definitely made a clip about it. That I fucking loved it. Uh, but yeah, Arc Raiders is a great game. The updates they've been doing with that game has been very good. I do have some problems with that game. Obviously, like the PvP is a little bit of a problem because like so I'm trying to be more co-op, but I do like the PvP to a certain degree. I don't want them to change or take it away. I just want them to add a separate PvE mode for the people that just want to do PvE. No one's saying they got to even be more chill because I just want to just you can increase the fucking difficulty of the art and you know because I don't want to do a separate chill PvE but you want to fucking penalize the rewards. That was part of the reason why I stopped playing Sea of Thieves. But when I didn't want to do the PvP and shit, I went to the PvE. I don't want my fucking rewards to get fucking penalized for that shit. So I think games, you know, that's not a good way to handle things. As far as Arc Raiders, from what they say, there's been some talks that they may add a separate PvE like type of raid thing, you know, for those type of players. They've been hearing the people. They are trying to work with you know certain things. So just saying, if you're an Arc Raiders fan like I am, hey, things are on the horizon. Like I said, their December update will be coming up soon. I believe it's actually the first week of December, probably around the 4th, when they will actually have a lot of the December stuff going on. I believe as the month of December progressed, they would have more updates pertaining to December and stuff. I want to say the 4th to the 21st is when your expedition debarkation time is. I myself will be sending my first raider into the expedition shit to start a new character. So I'm digging it.
The December update looks to tentatively be dropping. There's no release date yet, public.
So most likely that first Thursday, I believe, is the 4th, because that's when they usually tend to do their updates. That's what I'm predicting.
Raider points to fill your entire tree.
Yeah.
They will not give you enough raider points to fill your entire tree. But you will start off with like some bonus. This would be my first time trying it. There's not much to know about the expedition because this would be a lot of people's first time doing it. Like I said, this is something completely done by choice because of the way I plan on playing the game and being able to still get my fill out of the game.
The longevity.
This is something I am doing. Yeah, this is something for the longevity of me playing it. For other people, like I said, that probably won't be playing this game for a long period of time. They'll just have their character that they'll dip off.
Not doing the expedition. What's max level and how far can I get my tree up? Can I max?
Oh, you could get your tree up to level 75. After that, that's max level. As far as I know, they may do later levels. But for players like you, I foresee you like basically leaving the game for a while until there's enough significant new content. So, like I said, that's the thing. Like that's the reason when I tell people when it comes to Arc Raiders, right now it's hot as fuck, and that's because of the main players that's really fucking with it. Like me, you know, we're gonna be there at the end, but the players that's really causing controversy and shit, like the PvP players, they're not gonna always be around. Once they get their characters maxed out, they're gonna get bored. And the players that's really there for the actual content of what the game is, like the art and the actual story and shit, and being there for Speranza, and that want to do things like role playing shit like me, like for real, like as the actual character in the game, that's when you're going to see a shift in the development of this game. Because the Embark, the people that make this game, they say they want this game to be a 10-year running game. That means your game has to stay relevant for 10 years. The motherfuckers that's playing this game right now on a regular fucking basis is not going to be the same motherfuckers that's going to be playing this game literally a year and a half to 2 years from now. Because like you said, pal, people like you, man, you're a fast-paced person. You like that PvP. You're looking for that excitement. You're going to get bored with this game because there's going to be not much for you to do, to look for, or to do, because you're going to have a maxed out character. The only way for you to stay into this game is for you to go ahead and send that character off into an expedition, wipe your progress, and start all over again. Otherwise, there's no reason for you to stick around besides the PvP and just being a troll. And which even that type of fucking content and type of enjoyment, motherfuckers get bored with. I've seen it time and time again. The only people that's going to be sticking with this game are going to be people like me that's really just in to play the game to actually help people and just fight the art and just see what's going on with the story and shit. And that's the reason why I feel so bad for Embark for them to really think that they had to add PvP like that because, like I said, I thought not in which we talked about this, Dave, me and you, way back at like episodes 4 or 5 or whatever. Well, I said it. There's not one game that is out today with PvP that's mainly PvE that if you took away the PvP that it would die. Yeah, they would see a significant change in numbers, but trust me, if anything, the long range, longevity people that play it will actually start to come back because now they're going to focus on what the game really needs, which is content, not another game mode, not
If you
PvP.
have enough,
Is
if you have
content
the right,
and a good
I'm not even gonna
loop.
say, I'm not even gonna say if you have enough content. If you have the right content,
And
people will
the
come.
content loop. It's got to be a good
Yeah,
gaming loop. Now, if
yeah,
you
there
got a good
has to
gaming
be a
loop
good
and
game
change
loop.
it up a certain way, give it a nice enough variation, it doesn't have to be PvP. And then on top of that, if you want to give something a PvP element, best way, it's all honestly to me to keep the co-op element, just cut on friendly fire. Do the fucking Helldivers thing. You cut on friendly fire, and now you're adding an element of damn. I actually got to be more careful of how I fucking do my shit because I could be killing my own teammate too, or I'm about to backstab my fucking teammate because I want this motherfucking loot and fuck this nigga. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. That's two different elements. That's fucking night and fucking day, but you still have it within your co-op. But it still has a PvP sort of element to it. And which, like I said, if Embark would have did that instead of having to be PvPvE, they could have a longevity game like Helldivers 2 because Helldivers 2 started off the same motherfucking way as Arc Raiders. But as time progressed, they saw a fall off in the numbers. But now that they got that fall off, they were able to focus on the content in which, even though they had that fall off, the numbers they have now that's stagnant is some good fucking numbers. And they see an uptick every now and they have they fucking they update in content and then it goes back stagnant. But that stagnant longevity though is what's keeping them afloat and what's keeping them able to make the content that they need. So when it comes to Arc Raiders, when they hit that stagnant point is what's going to happen, is what's going to tell of what Arc Raiders future is going to be about. And the only way you're going to tell about that is who's behind when that shit flatlines. Is it going to be the PvP players or is it going to be the PvE players? My money is going to be the PvE players. Because never in the history of gaming have PvP players stayed with the game. They'll come back to it. They'll leave, but they always leave, go somewhere else, and then when the new fucking content comes on, they'll come back. Play for a little bit, then leave, go to the next one. That is every PvP game around. Every PvP game around. You can look at the fucking numbers. And the people that play that shit daily, they tell you, oh yeah, I play it daily, but after a while I go to something else and I just come back. It's not the game that they're playing all day, every day. They play the shit for a few fucking hours and they dip. Real PvE players, they play that shit all day, every fucking day. That's what keep a lot of these. Look at shit like World of fucking Warcraft and shit. Bruh. All they doing is just linking up with the homies and just going to slap around some fucking AI and shit. That game has been going for years. On
Keith,
PC.
when
Like,
did World of
damn.
Warcraft start? Back in like what, 98?
Like I said,
99, I
we ain't got
believe.
no World of Warcraft on motherfucking on consoles. We still waiting on that shit. But everybody always want to scream PvP. That's what's making games fucking survive.
Uh,
Bro, that shit ain't doing that.
WoW was actually 2004. My apologies.
Oh, 04?
See, look at
Yep.
that. Straight up, I mean, and now they got like a little bit of a PvP to it. Something they got like a little
They
arena or
have a
some
huge
shit.
PvP following.
Yeah, they
A
got
lot of
like an
people
arena
play
shit.
WoW. Yeah, a lot of people play WoW exclusively for PvP. Like you obviously have to run dungeons for gear, But a
Yep.
lot of people play exclusively for PvP at this point. Like they'll go run for gear, and then it's just PvP.
But that shit's completely separate from the motherfucker what's it called. Cause like you said, you go get your gear in PvE, and then you go run the motherfucking PvP and show a motherfucker what you got. Like I
And
said,
like,
if
truth
you
be
want
told,
your game to survive, if you want to keep PvP, you have to separate that shit so that you don't have to balance it on both sides. That's one
Well,
of
you do
because
what
motherfucking
that's
you do
Destiny's
what
biggest
Blizz.
fucking problems. And they be
So
trying to
this
balance them
is
goddamn weapons with each other and shit.
this is
Nigga,
what
just
Blizzard
separate this shit.
does. Blizzard has PvE servers, PvP servers.
And then joint servers or
and
whatever, don't they?
no, no, they don't have a
No.
joint server because like
Mm.
essentially what happens in WoW, only because me and Dave played for fucking ever.
Yeah.
What happens is you when you play in WoW, you get to a certain point in the game where you unlock the access to PvP server or to PvP, and you can go to what they call a what is it, Battlegrounds? Dave, is
Battleground.
that what it's
Yep.
called? Yeah, you can go to Battlegrounds.
Okay,
Now,
I knew it was
Battlegrounds
something
is
like that.
hosted on the same server that you play on. So, like, let's say we play on server A, right? Well, Battlegrounds is hosted on server A still, but Battlegrounds is a separate entity of server A that, like, when you're there, it's just PvP.
So you
Now, you
know what you're
can go
getting
out
into.
questing, and, like, if you're in, like, let's say you're Horde and you go to the Alliance side, it'll flag you as an enemy there, and people can attack you. But it's not as heavy of a
You in the wrong
PvP
hood, folk. What
experience
the
with
fuck you doing
there.
around here?
Yo, 100%.
And here's the thing.
Red-
No, no. So here's the thing. Here's the thing about that is if you're Horde and someone's Alliance and you run up to me and say I'm Horde and you run up to me as Alliance and you're like, what the fuck you think you're doing here? You running a fade? That's not what comes out. It comes out like Chinese to the Horde players.
So wait. Y'all speaking different languages because y'all ain't in the same
Yes.
clique and shit. Like
well,
that's
so even
wild.
so like
That's
think of it like
funny than
this.
a
Like
motherfucker.
think of it
You
in
ain't in the
like
right
D
hood.
and D
You ain't speaking my
terms.
language. I got to fuck you up.
Yeah, think of it in D&D terms though, right? Like if you're an elf and you go to a dwarvish village, they're
Oh,
probably
they definitely
speaking
gonna
their
side
native
eye you.
tongue.
They definitely side eye
But like
you too.
they're probably speaking their native tongue, right? Like if you
Yeah.
like even in like just regular life, like if you go to the Spanish hood in
Oh, bro.
Chicago, they're
I
speaking
definitely don't know what the
Spanish.
fuck you already fucking know, right? No, that's funny as fuck though. I love that shit. That's actually pretty fucking good.
So like
So
But let
it's
me
gotten to a point in World of Warcraft where people have learned that like when you say LOL on Alliance, it translates to Keck in Horde.
Yep, yep. But
wow, I
I'm
love
gonna
it.
steal the floor for a quick second because one of
Yep.
the things I didn't see in y'all's news list, it is the biggest sale weekend of gaming right now, and like
Mm-hmm.
we just finished Black Friday yesterday, moving into Cyber Monday. A lot of the sales that are
Mm-hmm.
available are gonna still be available on Monday and through the weekend. So I did a quick top five list of just the top five things on sale right now for each of the consoles in Steam. So I'm just gonna
Oh,
run through that
Keith,
real
you the
quick.
man. That's what's up. Get the people what they need.
I don't think we're gonna agree with a lot of these just because like we've all played
Yeah.
these or like we've jumped into a lot of these games
Or I
early
own
on
them
and like
already.
picked them up. But like and like one of them that I didn't see on the list on any of them was Sekiro. I never played Sekiro because when I got into those style games with you guys, it was
Sekiro.
at a
You mean
point where it was
Sekiro?
like yeah, Sekiro. Yeah, I say Sekiro, sorry. But when I
Oh
got
my
into those
god.
games, that entry point for me after playing like
Sekiro.
Elden Ring and stuff, like
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna pay $60 for a game where I could literally just build the character from that game in Elden Ring, right? But like one of
Mm.
my top ones right now personally is that Sekiro is online, and it's $29.99 right now, which is the first time I think I've seen it below a $35 price point.
That's
So
a
anybody who's
steal. That's a good
interested,
game.
right?
Yeah, if you like to get your
But
ass beat.
the top five I've got right now on PlayStation, we've got Marvel Spider-Man 2. It's dropped by 58%, which is a huge discount.
Damn
I
good
don't have the
discount.
direct prices on those, so I'm not going to tell you guys exact
I-
prices,
Is
but I
that
do
on the
have like token
network or is
discount.
that like Amazon and just
No,
various?
this is on. These are each on the individual console store. So
Oh, bet,
everything
bet,
that
bet.
I'm
Okay,
listing
bet.
is on the
Appreciate you.
console store.
Bet.
Kingdom Come Deliverance is 57% off, bringing it a little bit under $30. I know me
It,
and Dave played Kingdom Come
Henry.
Deliverance 1, and
I
it
about to
was
say, is
great.
that
This is
two?
2.
I
Yeah,
bet.
this is 2, and it's like $30 ish. And I think the DLC for 2 is also on sale. And I
So
think
far,
it's
you two
like
for two for me. I want both of them.
$5 to $7. Assassin's Creed Shadows is on sale. It's one that I've been kind of hovering over, thinking about. It's the closest thing I think we're ever going to get to another Tenchu game, and I think that one, like, I do know the price on that because I've been looking at it. It's like $41. You've got
That's
Silent
another
Hill
one I
F on
want.
sale. I didn't get the price on that, but it's discounted. It says it's discounted to a pretty decent price. And then Elden Ring Night Rain, I think, is sitting at like $29.99 right now.
That
That's on PlayStation.
the only one I wasn't
Also,
feeling is that Silent Hill. Other than that, I think I want some of all of those. And I have Night Rain
Battlefield
already.
6, for anybody who hasn't picked it up, if you're interested, Battlefield 6 is, I think, 20% off right now, bringing it down to like $56, something like that.
Okay.
And that's on everything. On Xbox, we've got Kingdom Come Deliverance. Once again, sitting at about 57% off, so $30.
But wait,
Kingdom
my
Come
bad.
Deliverance 2. Let me make sure
Quick
I
cut off.
specify 2.
That Battlefield 6 also did a free week as well. I believe that's still going on right now.
That ends, I believe, December 2nd.
Yep. So yeah, pop on that too. Just my bad for the interruption. Keep going.
You're good. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 again on Xbox, 57% off. You've got a slew of FPS and mercenary and action shooter games. Too many to personally list here. Xbox be selling what they can sell because they're trying to recoup losses for, announcing that Xbox New is going to be like, the price of a gaming PC.
I mean,
Silent Hill
it's
F is
gonna
on
be a
sale on
hybrid.
Xbox as
So
well.
just saying, it might be about that business. We'll see.
You got Silent Hill F on sale again, and I think that's going to be a big one on most of these lists that have it available just because it's a new release and it's probably... Hold on, I'm sitting on PlayStation. I'll grab Silent Hill F real quick because it's probably going to be about the same price across the board. Let's see
Probably,
here.
most likely, yeah. Because if it's on PC, it's probably the same fucking thing. Like I see a lot of the deals lately have been cross-platform, like everywhere. Like depending on the game, if it's on all three platforms. So I wouldn't be
Silent
surprised.
Hill F, that sale is actually 30% off, so it's $48.99. I think that game came out, 2 weeks ago?
It was sometime last month.
Yeah, it was November, so getting a game that just dropped in
No,
November at
no, I thought that was the
48.99,
end
absolute
of
steal.
October. Silent Hill.
Still,
Yeah.
still.
It's a
I
brand
mean,
new
I mean,
game.
like it's still within a month. So either way it goes, no, yeah. I mean, shit. I saw
Xbox.
Black Ops is actually on sale. So Black Ops 7, if I'm not mistaken.
I did not see Black Ops 7 on sale, or you know what? It might be on sale, but it's just the deal isn't that great right now.
No, it's
A
not.
lot of these are going to be things that are 30% off or more.
Ooh,
Uh, Xbox has a ton of multi-platform AAAs on sale, so if you guys are on Xbox and want to play with some friends on PlayStation, now's the time to jump into any of those games that you were considering picking up. They've
that's
got
what's up.
several of those titles at 30 to 40% off, more than I have listed here. I guess I can click this pure Xbox link and see. Let's see if I can grab just a couple of those titles real quick. It looks like we've got Battlefield 6, Ready or Not, Black Ops 6, not Battlefield 6, I said Battlefield 6, I'm sorry. Uh, Space Marines 2, Borderlands 4. Best of luck with that Borderlands one, though. Hopefully you have friends that want to play it.
I
And then they've got a ton
mean,
of backlogged category on sale on Xbox as well for 40 to 50% off. So if you're looking to kind of catch up on anything older, got a lot of stuff available there. The big one right now, though, the huge, huge thing right now is going to be Nintendo. Nintendo's got a shit ton of first-party stuff for the Switch on sale right now. And I think there's a bunch of Kirby games, there's a couple Mario games. I want to say one of the Pokemon games, it's not ZA, but one of the newer Pokemon games is up there. And if it's one of them, it's probably two of them, like just to level with you, because they're not going to sell Crimson and not Violet,
yeah. Whenever
or
they do that,
That's
Scarlet.
that
true.
1-2 hitter is always basically a together
Yeah,
thing. Yeah.
like you're not going to put Sword on sale but not Shield. Like that seems really
Right.
stupid.
Right.
They've got
So
a
that's basically
bunch
two
of
games
indie
in one.
titles. They got a ton of indie titles up there that are sitting between 70 and 90% off. So if you're looking at some of those indie companies, big ones there, and they've got a ton of bundle games. I don't personally own a Switch. I don't think Dave owns a Switch. I don't know if you do,
No.
Bull. So
Nope.
I don't have a lot of titles I can recommend to folks there.
For the most part, we're
I
a
know.
PlayStation only like type of stream, but we do talk about other people's stuff because Dave has some Xbox and PC experience. I'm guessing you got some PC experience and stuff, and I'm
And
gonna be getting
Xbox.
a PC gaming laptop, so I
Just
might
And that's
dabble
that's
in
the
some
last one
stuff
we're going to
soon.
jump into. I've got some Steam deals here for people. The biggest one I saw for Steam was Hogwarts Legacy. If you haven't jumped into it and you're a fan of that world of Harry Potter, Hogwarts Legacy is sitting at like
fucking do it.
85% off, bringing it to like less than $10. Absolutely worth it at that point. I picked that game up. I literally bought a Series S to play that game. And
Okay.
that's when I found out I was a Ravenclaw because I'd never read any of the books and I'm not a huge Harry Potter
Hey,
head.
actually, I love the movies, except for the Beast movies. I didn't really get into those. But I love the regular Harry Potter movies. I watched all of them. Was big into them. Didn't read the books. I might listen to them at work. If I can get a hold of the audio books or whatever. But I was cool with just the movies. And I did play the game. I have not beat the game, but I like the game. The game is
The
lit.
game, the
So
thing I loved about the game is you don't have to know a lot about Harry Potter to just thoroughly enjoy the game.
nope,
Like
nope, you
I
don't.
knew that the killing curse was a thing in Harry Potter, and I jumped in just pretty much knowing that and wanting the killing curse. Like I had a blast.
It's Vada
Like
Kedavra!
Bro,
um,
bro,
I wanted to
trust me,
check
I
one
know.
other thing. Hogwarts Legacy is on sale on consoles as well, and it's I'm looking at it on PlayStation right now. It's 10.49 on PlayStation. I'm gonna assume it's probably about the same price on Xbox. Next, we had the Halo Master Chief Collection on Steam. That's on sale. I feel like anybody who wanted to play that's probably already picked it up, and the people who are
At
waiting
this
for
point,
that
yeah.
are on PlayStation. So we're not going to even jump into that too much.
I mean,
Elder Scrolls
me and
Remastered.
Dave is gonna get
Yep.
the campaign
Oh
thing
yeah,
on campaign of
trust
all.
me, I'll be right there with y'all. I told
Hmm.
Dave we making a skull run. Uh, the next big one is Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. 33% off. If you haven't had a chance to jump into Elder Scrolls Remastered, uh, I know
Or
a lot of the time when we
Skyrim
have
at
remastered
all.
games, well, I mean, Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered, though, like, we have a lot of
Mm.
remastered titles come out, and they're
Oblivion
just like an
Remastered was actually really
HD.
solid.
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of them are just like an HD like remaster. They fix a couple bugs. Elder Scrolls Remastered absolutely changed everything with the game. It is honestly, it's a new game. It is
Okay.
Skyrim meets Oblivion compared to like what I'd normally call a remaster. Like when they do like I don't know, Infamous Remastered would be an HD reskin, and that's it. This is absolutely they changed the skill sets. I haven't played a lot of it. Dave, have you?
I played a little bit.
I know
I
they
bought it.
did skills like
I did
Skyrim.
I did what I normally do when it comes to games is I buy a game, I play the game for like an hour or two, and then I go, okay, I'm gonna jump on like Stellaris for a bit, and then like 5 days later, I've already forgotten about the new game I bought.
Bruh, at least you
Fair.
fucking play the game. I buy games. I just put them bitches in the library. I
Death
know I'm
Stranding,
not going to them. Like I already
Death
know I'm
Stranding.
not going to
I bought that bitch and
I'll tell
just
everybody
it
listening.
sits there.
Look at Elder Scrolls Remastered before you pick it up. It's definitely a steal at 33% off. It's definitely if you enjoyed Oblivion the first time you played it. From what I've seen, it looks like this is Oblivion, but like if
Prettier.
somebody gave Oblivion steroids.
I played the original. I did not run credits on it. I was so young at the time, but I do remember I had a lot of fun with it, but it was
I'll
so advanced for me at the time I was playing it. That it, like I said, I had fun, but I didn't get nowhere near fucking rolling credits on it. I probably maybe got in pretty decent, not even really good with like one faction. And like it was so much to that game.
uh-huh.
I even bought
I
the
was gonna
fucking strategy guide and I was still fucking
dog, do you
lost.
remember that strategy guide was like a fucking dictionary?
It was fucking bro. If you can see my camera like this fucking thick, like that fucking strategy guide was fucking huge. Like that
Um
shit was
one
crazy.
The next one we'll look at real quick. Really chill, just really indie game. If you're a casual gamer, a light gamer, you just kind of come home and putting the kid to bed or something. You just want to pick up something quick and easy, just to kind of let the steam off. Dave the Diver is on sale for 45% off.
That's
I've
a
never
cute
heard
little
of Dave the
game.
Diver. Um, I haven't seen anybody play it. Well, if you have, I mean, by all means.
I've
But
seen a lot of
before,
footage for it. When it first came out, it was actually pretty decent in the indie world because they had a lot of collaboration DLC. I believe they collab with Godzilla on one of their DLCs, and like they had a couple of other like TV shows or movies or whatever they collab with. It's supposedly it's a little cute little like cozy game, but with some action up in it and shit. So it's a cool little indie game. Not my particular forte, but I've followed it a little bit as far as like, cause I believe it won a few awards and shit in the indie verse. So, but pretty
okay,
cute little game.
so
So,
that's and then finally Blueprints. I've heard a lot about Blueprints. I've never looked into it because it's a puzzle mystery game. It's just not my style. But it's 34% off. If you're into
ooh,
puzzle
that's a good
games,
one.
into like that
That one I
mystery vibe,
did
it's
play. We got that one on
okay.
the PlayStation side as the PlayStation perk game. And it's actually a pretty decent puzzle game. I did not roll credits or anything on it, but the little time I did play, it's definitely one to work the brain. So if you like that type of shit, yeah.
The other thing that I'll point out is for the next couple days, PlayStation consoles are on sale for about $100 off. That's
So
all
the
models,
original
Slim
fucking
versions,
price.
digital, and disc version. Yeah, uh, you've got some discounts on the new DualSense Edge, I believe, is on sale for like $70 off. Is that what the new controller's called? Am I right on that?
Yeah, the talking about the ones with the back buttons. I do have to.
Yeah, they've got that on sale for about $70 off right now, bringing it to I
Son of
think
a bitch.
140 or something like that.
I need to go grab
Uh,
another one.
PlayStation Plus subscriptions are also on sale,
Ooh.
so that's like your
Hey,
time to get
Wait,
those
wait,
right
wait, wait,
now.
wait, wait,
And
wait,
for
wait. What is that on?
that is,
Is that for new
give me a
members
second.
or can existing members too?
I'm looking right now.
Because I do
33%
actually
off
need,
PlayStation Plus memberships. The sale
because
kicked off Friday.
this is my
It
time to
doesn't
renew.
specify.
I think that's
So,
only
oh
on
wait,
new members because I don't
new
think,
users only. Yep, new users
son of a
only.
bitch, yeah. I need to go find me
So if
some
you
deals on
haven't
some
done
PlayStation
PlayStation
cards.
Plus, now this one's not a deal, but I do know with Xbox doing their price increase, a lot of people have fallen off of the Xbox Game Pass bandwagon. I found out
Hmm.
maybe 3 days ago, if you go to Best Buy, you can
They
still
never give
purchase the
existing members
Xbox
deals.
Premium Game Pass, like the high-end one, for a $20 card. Those cards are still being honored by Xbox. So I don't know
And
how long they're going
it's
to be doing
while
that.
supplies last. That's because they have a shit ton of those things still circulating. Once they get
Right, but I
done
don't know how
selling
long
them all,
Xbox is going to honor it because
they have no
eventually they could
choice.
just change that.
Nope,
Well,
they
they
have
could
no choice
change it. You're
because
just giving them $20 credit.
it's a card thing. If I'm not mistaken, they can't change that. That's the reason why a lot of people are still honoring that. It's one of those things like they kind of have to honor it type of thing. So it's a while supplies last. Like they know they're not printing them bitches out no more. So they kind of like really just don't give a fuck. Yeah, they have to honor that
Okay, well,
shit. So yeah, which is pretty
and
great for you
then
Xbox players.
the last thing I personally wanted to jump into, since I'm kind of bringing some new stuff to this stream, I did tell Dave I had a little bit of an MTG thing I wanted to jump into. I'll just do a quick one, and Dave, if you have any input on any of them, feel free.
I know Dave has
Uh,
some extra tidbits too that he want to throw in at the end. So
okay. With Magic, Avatar just released on the 21st of this past, well,
the
of
new
November, of
Avatar
November.
cards, I heard about those.
Yeah, they are fire. I
Yo,
actually picked up a couple packs last night.
I picked up a
Everything
box.
seemed like,
don't play. Are
I
you
mean,
serious?
I got a box of Final Fantasy for $90 last night, so like I had to make choices, and
Jesus,
Avatar was like a buck 80. So I took the Final Fantasy while it was cheap.
bruh. Y'all
But
wilding with these cards. I didn't know they was like that.
I mean, a box is the entire box. You get 36 packs. So normally a pack is like
So
$7, like
basically, that
6.99.
means you're getting every card that's within that.
No, no, you get it's just like buying sports cards. I think that's probably the best example here.
So you're gonna be
So like
having multiples of shit.
yeah, like you're opening packs of sports cards essentially, except it's so you can play a game.
Like if I'm
But
getting a
yeah,
fucking box of a set, goddamn it, I'm trying to get the whole like at least one of each part in the set.
see, so
Like,
like
are
as a
you
collector for you,
serious?
Bull, the way you do this as a collector is you just
I
go
would
buy
have to get about
singles because
five boxes or some shit. Like,
nah, dog, you just buy singles because like you gonna buy 5 boxes and end up with like 16 copies of the same card. Like,
so
Yep.
I just basically should just go just get single fucking packs, no boxes type of thing.
yes. Well, no, you buy single cards. So like, let's say you
Oh,
want one
see,
of every Avatar
the
card, you
fuck?
could buy a box.
What?
So this is how people do it. Like, I go buy a booster box, right?
Bruh,
And I
I'm
crop
talking
all
about getting
36
into this
packs.
shit. I don't know now. Goddamn.
We'll talk offline about it more. We'll talk offline about it more.
All right, for sure.
Um,
God.
So, big thing with Avatar right now. I'm not a huge fan of Jumpstart, Dave, but I do know that the Jumpstart theme boxes do come with some really good hits.
Yeah.
And you're almost guaranteed to hit some of the hits if you buy Jumpstart packs. While if you buy a booster box, you're missing out. One of the big things I learned last night is that creepy ass owl in the library. That is not available except in the Jumpstart packs. So there's some definite cards in Jumpstart for Avatar that
Ugh.
are absolutely worth buying the Jumpstart stuff
We are
for. And the
definitely
Jumpstart
gonna have to
boxes,
have a gathering fucking episode of shit because you fucking using terms and shit. I don't even know what the fuck you talking about. Like,
right?
bro, yeah,
But
I can
the
see that in
Jumpstart
the
boxes
future.
are they are cheaper, so getting some of that hit stuff that from Jumpstart it's a lot easier, and you can end up selling a lot of that stuff to make back the money to buy a full box of Avatar. I'm not a big arena guy, so I'm gonna skip my arena news. They do have 5 pre-constructed brawl decks on the arena store, though. If anybody's interested in arena,
Okay.
there have been some big meta shakeups as of this month. The biggest thing right now, November 10th, we had a big ban. In standard, they did finally ban Vivi and Screaming Nemesis.
Not my
Prophet's
boy.
Prophet's
Mm.
Edict Memory, I'm not familiar with that card. I didn't see it played a lot, but that also did get banned. Vivi being the big one, Vivi took a hit price wise from $60. I believe it's sitting at like 23 bucks now per Vivi. In Pioneer, we had Heartfire Hero get banned, and in Pauper, High Tide got banned outright, which High Tide needed to go anyway, so like I'm kind of happy. Is it Cauldron decks are seeing a huge hit with Vivi getting banned? Honestly, Dave, I thought they were gonna ban the Cauldron because the Cauldron does a lot more work, but I guess getting rid of Vivi in standards is the right way to go. I'm not a standard player though, so I still get to see Vivi torture me in EDH all day.
Same.
And then we do have some collab stuff that was announced. It's now gotten pushed back, but I'm going to tell you guys right now the community has already confirmed that the pushback was them just straight out canceling it. We got the Monster Hunter
Yep.
Secret Lair announced. It was then
It took
Ooh.
less
postponed.
than a week for people to
It took
complain
less
enough.
than 3 days.
Yeah.
It got announced on Monday, and it was postponed by Friday. Like,
Damn, you motherfuckers
but
don't play in the card game. Shit.
Nope.
they said that it had a weak design and poor thematic integration, which like absolutely it did. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you guys right now, we're not gonna see that. Um, that
Mm.
is the big stuff. The next major set that we've got on the calendar is going to be Lorwyn Eclipsed, I believe, in January. And then with the metagame shifting, I recommend anybody who plays any kind of competitive styles starts looking at mixing up those decks because right now we've got Demir midrange, Simic Ouroboros, Sultai Reanimator, and Jeskai Control. But prior to those, like Vivi was dominating tables. It might be time to kind of look back into like some red deck win strategies for standard and modern.
Ooh,
I
Not
okay.
think
to
that's all
mention,
I've really got on Magic news
so
personally.
then you're missing the one thing about Magic is they are also stopping the buy a box promos.
I did not see that, so that would be why I'm
Yep.
missing that.
With Lorwyn, they will be no longer giving buy a box promos.
So no more box toppers or buy a box promos, because box toppers I think are different from buy a box promos.
Box toppers haven't been a thing in a long time.
Box toppers were. You're right. It was like last year they got rid of box toppers. You're right.
Very,
The
very
last
interesting.
time, the last time I got a box topper was those the green like regal elves or whatever.
Oh no! So they were doing box topper packs for a little bit too. Unfinity had box topper packs, and the
But
big thing with Unfinity was you could get the Galaxy Foil Shocklands, and like they were guaranteed in every box. It was just which land you were gonna get, but they were like $75 a pop.
Well,
So I didn't know they'd stop box toppers completely though, and buy a box promos. I'm not surprised because it's not a great market for those anyway. The other thing I
Yep.
will recommend to anybody that plays is check out your local shops. Like I said, I managed to snag a box of Final Fantasy Play Boosters last night for $100. My shop was doing, I think, 20 to 30% off on everything Magic related, to include singles and
Hey, baby, are you
boxes.
still
So
in here?
yeah, I'm still in here.
Ha 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 ha.
Like a
Outside of that, I
jackass.
don't think I have anything else. Bull, who are you going for? Buffalo or Pittsburgh in the the Steelers game on Sunday?
Okay, so for one, when it comes to like one, I actually don't really watch sports, but for the few times I do when it comes to football, I'm actually a Eagles fan first, and then a Detroit Lions fan after that, and then I am a Raiders fan after that, and that's only because my brother in Memphis. After that, I just like a good game. So between who is it? You say Pittsburgh and who?
Buffalo and Pittsburgh.
Buffalo and Pittsburgh. Ooh,
I'm gonna level with you. I need the Steelers to lose. I'm a Ravens fan. We lost our game on Thursday, which puts us
Ravens bye.
tied with the Steelers right now to lead division. So I need the Steelers to lose so we can continue leading division.
well, I mean, my man's pal say go Ravens. On that, he said Ravens, baby, and you say that you say you're a Ravens fan too, right?
Yes, sir.
So whatever you going with, so you need the Steelers to lose.
Yeah, yeah. I need
I,
the Steelers to lose.
Go Buffalo then.
Right?
Shit.
God damn it.
Fuck it.
Oh
Fuck it.
Dave,
shit.
you
I
got
was
some
actually
On to
kind
Steelers.
of
my
leaning
news.
towards Buffalo anyway, so to be honest, so
On to my
just saying.
news. So mine's actually like, other than the little anecdote I did early on into the stream, is
Born and raised in
Hytale
Baltimore.
has finally received its release date and its pre-order date. The pre-orders for Hytale go live on December 13th, which is also the
Oh,
7-year anniversary from when it was actually announced. And
Okay.
the game itself goes live 1 month directly after, so on January 13th.
Well, shit. Okay, that's what's
Yep,
up.
yep.
Like I said, now
Now,
Hytale is that was that game you were telling me that's kind of like Minecraft, but without the
yeah,
boxy look and shit like that, right?
yeah, that little
Okay.
cutesy looking one. Yeah,
Like I said, I
yeah.
know that's definitely your fucking wheelhouse. You fucking that's all you all day, them type of
Yeah,
games.
that's all me. Yeah, like Simon has said, the guy behind it, from the Hypixel team,
Mm,
uh, the game is in very rough state
okay.
because they've had to cobble together 300 plus builds and essentially slam them all together to make the game work.
Because this is like a at first cancel game or something like that, right?
So in 2020, Riot bought Hypixel and
Okay.
Hytale. They developed it for 4 years under Riot, and then late last year, early this year, they pulled the plug and canceled Hytale.
Just like a fucking company, bro.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
companies these days, man, they be on that
So
bullshit.
so Simon went and got all the rights back from Riot after striking a deal with them.
Okay, okay.
okay.
So Hypixel is back in control of Hytale, and they're
Basically self-publishing the shit now. Type of shit, I'm guessing.
yeah, but they're
Okay.
hitting the ground running. They've got some funding. They're bringing in the modding community, and
Okay.
they want to get it into people's hands because, as he says, he wants to break the curse of release.
So he's a man of the people, for the people, by the people, and he's trying to ask the people for help to give the people what they want.
So right
I
now
support that type of shit.
he does actually have quite a large team working right now at Hypixel on the game, which is about 50 people.
Okay. All right. Well,
So
Dave, it sounds like you're going to support this game. I support you and everything
I
that you
am.
do. So when you hit the stream and when the game comes out, trust and believe, I will be there, sir, like
Yes,
usual.
sir.
Uh, One last indie game since we're talking Hytale. Dave, have you looked into Voin at all?
Boing.
No.
That sounds interesting.
Voin, it
Hmm.
is a hold on, I had it pulled up. So the interesting thing about them is they're an indie developer going through Tiny Build. They put out their initial release on Steam Early Game Access December 10th of last year. Just pushed another new major update. It's a first-person hack and slash roguelike, but like kind of build gear, power up, fight bosses, go through dungeons. But it's like $20. Seems like a really fun game to jump into. Literally, I'm gonna pick it up probably today, and hopefully
Okay.
can give you guys some info on it next stream.
Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Now, Keith, we've been calling you Keith all goddamn day, but as you already know, I go by Raging Bull. That's the Radiant Canadian over there. What do you want us in the Bulls Rush verse to call you, bro? What's your
That would
gaming
be
tag?
drowsy. So it's chaotic feedback across the board. As far as Steam goes, it's Drowsy Haze, and that's the name in League of Legends for some reason. Don't really know where I did that on League, but whatever.
Drowsy Ace. I like that.
Dog,
Oh,
I'm always
shit.
sleepy and I'm always hazy. You know this, bull.
Hey, yo, bro. I know how it is, man. I know how it is, bro. Trust and believe.
But yeah, it's gonna be Drowsy Haze. I do have a Twitch tag for Drowsy Haze and all that, and as we progress
Okay.
through all this, I'll probably go ahead and get that set up so that I can do the same thing Dave's doing
So
here
what
with
you gonna do
the
with the chaotic then?
that's just the gamer tag. If anybody wants to game with me on any of these games we've talked about that I have, chaotic
So
feedback on PlayStation and Steam.
so just on the game you chaotic and on here you drowsy and sleepy. All right, then, man. We'll definitely call you drowsy up on here then. Okay,
For
then.
show, for
Okay.
show.
So fellas, what we about to get into?
Dave, what are we about to
Oh
get into? What are
fuck.
you doing?
I'm
Dave's is
all
in his phone.
Hey, I'm about to let the earbuds charge up, and then after that, I'm either gonna get into Battlefield or Arc Raiders. Most
Uh,
I don't
likely
know.
Battlefield, but I'm only gonna play. Well, I don't know.
I'm thinking food.
It depends on what anybody hit me up on too. Like I said, I'm
I'm
definitely
fucking
about to
thinking.
blaze real quick, but I'm
I'm
playing only
definitely
until
thinking
about
food.
MF.
7:30, 8 o'clock because wrestling is on tonight. It is motherfucking War Games, baby! Woo! So I'll be watching that,
uh,
ESPN. So I gotta get my wrestling in.
I did
Uh,
just pick up Battlefield. I might hop on
ooh,
some with you. I guess hit me up and let me know.
okay, because with like yo, Dave, like I said, we gotta pick out like at least 1 to 2 days out of the month where we got to get like a group game or something that we all just stream. You know what I'm saying? We
Oh,
got to
I
get
know.
something popping.
MF.
Yo,
So
Keith. So
Uh,
you just picked up Battlefield 6?
I see you, pal.
yeah.
All right, Arc Raiders it is,
Okay.
man. Me and you hop on that, but you got
So
to let my earbuds charge up
did
for me.
you? Are you game sharing with Damon?
No,
Nick?
no. Nobody has PlayStation except me.
Okay. Okay.
Oh
Okay.
God,
All right. I'm
you
taking
need to
your
get some
account.
new friends, sir.
microsd as well.
I'm taking your account so I can play Battlefield 6 with you.
God damn it.
I was
All
about to
right,
say,
that's fine.
motherfucker, hop on some Dead Sec or something. Goddamn, you can at least download the free part. Shit, fucking
Uh,
really get some battle royale or some shit in it.
Or because he's my brother, I could just
yeah, me
take
and
his
Dave
account.
used to game share a long time ago, so like I
Oh,
don't have a
okay.
problem with that at all.
I mean, I don't give a fuck. I mean, how we do it? But like I said, we got to get something fucking popping. Goddamn it! Shit,
Yeah,
like I said, like once or
I
twice a
gotta
month.
get out of the just like playing Space Engineers and Stellaris all the time.
I mean, but actually, we could find. I mean, shit. Well, one of those you was playing that was kind of like a co-op game too. We could all did that shit. Actually, when the fuck?
Uh,
What we really need to do? Because I think all of us got fucking No Man's Sky. That's what we need to do. Hop on some fucking No Man's Sky and
I
just get
don't
lost in the
have No Man's
galaxy.
Sky because I think No Man's Sky is not on PlayStation Plus. Let me double check.
They gave it to us 1 year for a perk game, I
Yeah,
believe.
but I
He's
played No
recently
Man's Sky on
back.
Xbox.
Oh,
Yeah,
yo, motherfucking ass. Okay, so that would make sense.
he was
Wait,
on
no,
Xbox because that's where all of his other friends were.
it's a collection game now, ain't it?
I don't know.
I'm
I
Mm.
honestly
looking
don't
for
pay
it.
attention to it. Like I was so like glad with the games that they announced for next month that I've downed my subscription for the month from premium to fucking just regular.
I'm gonna stick with my motherfucking premium, but like I said, I'm just gonna go grab a bunch of fucking PlayStation cards on sale or
Uh,
something. Shit, I might have to. I
the
think my local
premium.
Sam's Club sells like $25 cards for $20. or some weird ass
Aren't we
shit.
getting Killzone 3 for premium this month?
Mm.
Or
Let me see.
Killing
Mm.
Floor 3. Sorry,
I'm about to
Killing
say
Floor
yeah,
Yeah,
3 is
killing, yeah,
coming out.
yeah,
already have
yeah.
it.
I'm about
I
to
know
say
you
yeah.
do,
This
but I'm hyped
motherfucker
for it.
bought it. I just thought about that. You sure did buy it. I know you pissed. Oh, bro, I'd be heated if
That's
I was
why
you.
I don't be buying games on release unless it's something I
I
absolutely
was just
need.
about to say, if it's something I absolutely have to get, I've actually cut back way back because I used to be a motherfucker. I would get like a new game every other week. Like if my funds was on is on that type of level, or the lady had like got like a nice little check. Hey, babe, you want to buy me a motherfucking game again? She already fucking know. That's how she keeps me around. She just gets me a game.
God damn it.
So straight the fuck up. Like, I mean, that's because if I'm gaming, that means my motherfucking ass at home. I'm not going nowhere. And she know
Right?
it's got to be some rare fucking shit for me to be like, yo, I'm about to get up off the game. I gotta go make this run. Otherwise, I'm not getting off the game.
I do not see No Man's Sky, and I don't think PlayStation gave it to us for free.
So it's not a collection game, but I want to say 1 month, like a year and a half, 2 years ago, I think they gave it to us for a PlayStation Plus game. Like it was a
I'm going
minute
back to
ago though.
search premium real quick, but I don't see
Actually,
it.
I could just Google the shit. Shit, has No Man's Sky ever been a PlayStation Plus free premium? Has No Man's Sky been a PlayStation Plus game? I mean, freebie.
Yeah, I don't see it up here in PlayStation Plus stuff, so.
No Man's Sky has not been a monthly PlayStation game, though it is available on other subscription services. So yeah, it's only been a Xbox Game Pass. It's never been offered for free as part of monthly plus lineup.
I mean, theoretically, No Man's Sky is crossplay. I have Game Pass on Xbox for my PC.
Damn, I guess I was wrong. So it was on the Game Pass that I saw it on or heard about it.
Yeah, because I'm not buying No Man's Sky again. It is $60. Miss me with that.
Yep.
I
But
mean,
let me
but
see if my
it's
PC will run
been
it.
I know it's been at like fucking the for the low goddamn it for like $10 I think at some point in time.
Oh,
So
absolutely. But currently it is
oh, but no,
$60, so I'm not.
oh, no. Like I said, a game that's damn near 10 years out. I don't give a fuck how good it is. And even though it does do free fucking updates every 3 months, 3 to 4 months, continuously, consistently, that I will give it that. Like I said, that game has definitely earned the ongoing gaming awards that it has been nominated for and has won over the years. So as well as
No,
community support
absolutely.
awards as well. So, but yeah, socials as to where they can find you. As you know, I am on Twitch, YouTube,
You find
X,
me on Twitch.
Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, Discord. I'm mainly only on Facebook and shit like that. Oh, and yes, I do have a OnlyFans as well and
Yes,
Pornhub.
you do.
Like I
Yes, you
said, I
do.
am an adult content
I
creator. Fuck you guys, but I'm not active lately.
uh,
I haven't done anything on.
Socials for me, I got Discord all day. Keith Chaos on the Discord. Feel free to shoot me a message. Drowsy Haze on Twitch. I'm gonna keep my Facebook kind of private. If you got Bull's Facebook, you got my Facebook though. You just gotta look for it.
I was about to say I do need to start like a secondary profile just for like content creating and shit because I do go through my main profile. So, but I'm just now finally like into one where they're gonna actually let me do some monetized shit on Facebook. Oh, that's another thing. My Facebook will be getting an uptick in personal content. As far as the shit that I share and shit will only be people that are supporting me. So, but you're gonna start seeing my face. I'm just gonna be random videos and shit, mainly about gaming and just like adult thoughts and shit like that too. Because like I said, I'm an adult content creator. So yeah, keep the kids
Says
away from my shit.
thoughts.
You know,
Yeah,
thoughts,
bro. Like I
thoughts. You
told
know
you,
what it is.
Guys, stop
like I
supporting
told you,
others
man.
that
Like,
don't support
bro,
you.
if I have to, I will fucking break my no threesomes, and I will send you a goddamn fucking video of me having one just to piss you off.
You're a fucking jackass. Fuck you, Dave. Fucking bastard.
What the fuck is vampire crawlers?
Something
Yo,
we
the
talked
people
about
that
last week.
did Vampire Survivors did a fucking first person like style shit. This shit looks kind of legit. I'm not even gonna lie. I hate the little pixel look, but it looks fun as fuck. I was hooked on fucking Vampire Survivors for like a week straight. I'm so glad I was able to break away from that fucking game because if I do
I
it again,
remember.
goddamn it, I'm gonna fucking it's gonna break me. I swear it's gonna break me.
I think
But
you're the
yeah.
reason I
Arc
bought
Raiders
Vampire
VR.
Survivors. Just like low key.
Ooh, Art Raiders VR, interesting. Would that be something I'd be
Uh,
interested in? Damn, pal, that's a hmm. I don't know about that one, pal.
Anyways,
That's definitely some
that being
interesting shit.
said, with our outros done there, I'm gonna drop my stream offline
Copy that.
so that I can get, other stuff charging up.
Alrighty.
I don't have a stream up, so
I about to say
Imaginary
mid. Oh, okay. So,
friends.
drowsy. Yeah, we. So what me and Dave do? There's a free to play app slash game that's on the PlayStation Network. It's called Dynamic AAA Themes. That's
yep.
what we at the moment. That's what we're using for like the backgrounds and stuff. And you can just basically change that shit as we're like going through, so you have different backgrounds. It's the best way for us to be able to report on things and stuff. Because at first, when we first started this, we were trying to play the game and then report on the on videos at the same time. We
And that
quickly
went bad.
learned that was not going to be the way to go. So
No.
we still want to feature our gameplay in the background when we're playing throughout the week and stuff.
Make your camera
But
focus.
until we can do
See you
that,
better and
like I
you
said, we won't be able to do that till we get like the OBS and the Discord and, I'm on the laptop and stuff like that. And we can do it that way. So until
Yep.
then, we use the AAA Dynamic Themes app, and I was able to luckily catch the fucking all of the fucking Dynamic Themes
On a
DLC and
sale
shit for
for like
like for
fucking $10.
actually I think it was like $5. So, but like, if you don't buy those, you still have a few themes that you can select to just, change your background through. So that's what we do. And we just use that to stream on Twitch. And, we have some that's able to let us be able to stream on Twitch. We usually put our Twitch videos on the YouTube. So, you know,
On the YouTube,
so
the
that's how we've been doing
tubally.
the streams lately, and we usually try to do our streams on Saturdays or Sundays on the weekend because throughout the
Right.
weekends that's when we gather all our news and stuff. So if you're trying to rock out with us, on a regular basis, that's the main schedule how we've been doing things. Currently, we're called
Yeah,
the
I'm
Bulls
down.
Rush because we put the Bullpen and the Radiant Rush, which was my show and his show, together. But if you're gonna join, we can change it again, goddammit, and be called fucking Two Blacks Don't Make a White, like how we started the fucking the
Originally
original
go.
fucking the go, and until fucking John Mike and Cap fucking join us, and we can change it to something else. So, like I said, we just stay consistent. We try to do. I want to try to stay consistent every week you know, whether it's
Right.
all of us or at least one of us trying to just make sure there is some type of show to put out for the collaborative group. I know when it comes to this content shit, consistency is always key, you know? So,
100%.
but yeah,
So,
I would really
as
love to
far
definitely
as
have you in on the ends with the, like the board games and the card games and shit like that and like the fantasy, D&D, stuff like that.
as far
For
So,
as
sure.
John, Mike, and Cap being in it, when they come in it, we just need to fucking change the goddamn name to Casting Couch because there's only gonna be one white motherfucker in here, and it's me.
that'd be funny as fuck.
I'm gonna stay in party, but I will be right back. I have got to take a leak.
Oh my god, your ass stupid, pal. But yeah,
But I'll
all
be
right,
right
you
back.
guys, that is the end of the show. Like you said, I'll be coming back in probably about 45 minutes to an hour because that's how long it takes for my earbuds to charge up and shit. Appreciate any and everybody that stopped by. Big shout out to good old chaotic feedback / sleepy drowsy. Like I said, he will be hopefully, I mean, definitely joining us, for the future shows and shit to come, and we'll see how things pop off. Like I said, as you see, we are just regular deckler guys reporting on the game news and stuff that we get out through the week. All things relating to games and, that type of content. So as you see, we do video games, board games, and movies and TV shows that's
Nom, nom, nom.
pertaining to games. Every week we try to be consistent, so come fuck with us. If you don't want to, hey, there's plenty of other ways you can get your news.
That's your prerogative.
Right. This is the Bulls Rush, our collaborative, powers combined from Canada. One guy in Canada, two guys in the US, and
Yep.
we about this bitch. And we might change our name again. Who knows? We just know we gonna be here every week, whatever the fucking name is. Be
That's
cheesy,
it.
neasy, y'all stay greasy.